Alright, this is Dragon and Icespire Peak, Episode 1. The hour is late in the evening when your party beds down to rest. 3 days ago, your party received word at the Stone Hag, and in one Tende from Fanelin itself, that the town master of Fanelin has gone mad at the sight of a white dragon terrorizing the region. Desperate and in need of muscle to handle errands not proving too dangerous for common folk, he sends out letters in all directions and posts notices at town centers calling for aid. These letters are all handwritten with crisp charcoal, and clearly being too expensive for the miserly town master. The region and town of Fennel has come under great siege by mighty white dragon. Our people are no longer safe and our town is in danger. We request aid to run errands and to help secure the region. Our king has forsaken us to our frozen deaths, so that we must beg for help from outside sources. People of Fennel have authorized me to offer generous rewards in exchange for any aid rendered. Please head to the town master's house in Fannelin's town proper for guidance on any payments owed. All of you guys have already met your characters. You've already been traveling for a little bit for whatever reason. And you guys have arrived in Fandolin town proper. Here is an image of the town of Fandolin. There are some things to do. I didn't care about providing like that's just all the things labeled are the only things of like any kind of interest whatsoever. The rest of it is just shit that doesn't matter.
Just the
Um,
nice people.
yeah, basically. All right, can you go? Let's go down the line and introduce our characters. First thing you guys want to do is rename your character, rename yourselves to your character name, and you can have your name of your whatever Discord name you prefer in parentheses. So kind of like how Lineback has Uul, say Lineback has his other character.
Okay, I see.
Let me do that real quick.
I'll put in brackets the name for Dragonspire at the very end.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, I should do that too.
That's not his actual name, but that's probably what would be easiest to call him.
Gotcha.
Uh, yeah, I'll just leave it like this.
All right, let's go down the line. Holst.
So I just described the character.
Yeah, describe a character, what he looks like, what he's about, that kind of stuff.
Okay. So Holst is 4'6" Harangon, which is a rabbit humanoid, and he looks pretty young, maybe late teens. Uh, Dressed in standard leathers. His fur is sort of smoky black, a little bit grayish in areas, and his whiskers are singed uh, due to like playing around with fire. And he looks a bit like he doesn't look poor, but he looks roughed up. Implying that he's been in a few fights. A little bit of a hoodlum, and that's it.
Okay.
All right. Jean.
Jean is a young man. As far as human years go, he's probably just like a young adult, about 21 years old. And here, actually, it was my visual aid. He's dressed in a lot of dark colors and leathers, a lot of purple in his cape and his a little cone-shaped hat. Kind of a scholarly getup, but you see upon his belt lots of knickknacks and weird objects. He has he's like two tomes on his belt. He's obviously somebody who's dealt with the arcane. He's a very kindly expression. But the oddities on his belt kind of, if you look at him with a glance, you kind of think like this is a weird person, probably. Um, he's got white hair. He's very pale skin, gold eyes. If he's any human, he's obviously kind of underwent some sort of kind of treatment or something. But if you speak with him, he's very kind and very soft spoken. Yeah, and his name is Jean.
All right, cool. Hess.
All right. So Hess's full name, whenever you would have met him, is Hessiar Ferrodranden. Just a random name from the generator, but he would ask you to call him Hess. He is a Emerald Dragonborn. He wears like chainmail, not what could be considered shorts and sandals. May or may not have socks with him. He's a very dad uh, personality going on.
Oh
He
God,
has
dad jokes.
Emerald Gem. Yeah, what we talked about last night, but that's only when he uses his breath weapon.
Okay.
But he has like crystals along his chin, kind of in a beard style. He's an Emerald Dragonborn, so that's kind of he's kind of coated with like this gem exterior, crystals all along him, but most of it is in his beard and some on his scalp to kind of give him the illusion of hair. Uh, he is a Twilight cleric, so he is probably from like one of the countryside churches that has been sent in to help out, make sure people are okay. Uh, but he is going to be a very homebody. I have no accent for him at all. I thought about it. I thought about doing a very raspy Dragonborn voice, but I was like, I kind of want to speak. So
Gotcha.
he's just gonna. I'm not even gonna try. He's just gonna.
By
talk
the
normal.
way, so whenever your character dies, anyone can skin him for 13d10 gold from all the gems on his body.
Oh god, that's morbid.
So you have that to look
He's like
forward
a
to.
flail
Hess.
snail. Are you
Yeah, he
related?
probably wouldn't mind. He'd be like, I understand.
You know, whatever, just skin me. I don't care, I'm dead.
He is a very give what he doesn't need kind of person. So if it ever came up in combination, you would be like, yeah, sure, go ahead, do that. You need it more than I do.
In fact, your nails and whatnot are kind of like gems that grow, so you made it a habit to trim them on occasion and give them to the poor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
All right, Ryu.
Okay, so my
Ryu,
character's name's
whatever the
Ryu
fuck it's
Dojima.
pronounced. Oh, I
Mhm.
got you.
Ryu Dojima. He is a well, he's quite human looking. I'd say a middle-aged grizzled man. He does speak in a quite calm voice, you know. He'll try to keep himself calm in many situations. As part of his training with a what was revealed to be a gold dragon of all things, which is where he got his powers from. He is a well, mechanically he's a dragonborn on the sheet, but flavor-wise he's a human. But he has a draconic ancestor, which is what he channels through his ki.
Mhm.
And let's see what else. Oh yes, he's about 50, but he's been training in this art for about 30 years. He'll be going to Ascendant Dragon when he gets the subclass.
He's beginning 0.01 XP per year.
Yeah, pretty much. It's all slow but arduous training.
And you'll soon find out there's no replacement for field experience.
Oh, just like real life.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So you guys arrive at the inn. Surprise, surprise. And there is a rough, gruff fellow holding a pile of coins saying, all right, who here can beat my best drinker? And that's me, by the way. I'm the best drinker. It says the dwarf.
Oh no, not me. I step back and look into the other big burly people around me. It's like, no, this is not for me. Thank you.
I have a sack of gold on being able to drink anyone under the table.
So, how would a drinking contest work exactly in these sorts of mechanics?
Con saves.
Con saves? I thought so. I'd like to try my hand. I held my hand up.
As he's walking up to him, I'm gonna pat him on the back and just be like, yeah, I think you could. I think you could take this guy. Go ahead and give it a shot, and just cast guidance.
Hey, I saw that.
I'll give one to you too. Don't worry, it's even, and I cast guidance on him too because it's danger.
That's concentration.
Now you don't got it. It's fair.
You just basically gave him an advantage.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Give me a second while I
so,
pull up his stat block.
of course.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, so the bartender brings out a very mild piece of alcohol. You know, just like some basic stuff, like some basic little swill. And the DC on this one's gonna be 7, so I need you to roll me a con save.
Of course. 12.
All right, you save, and so does he.
His guidance is
Oh,
low.
all right. So let's make it interesting. He pulls out another bag of coins, throws it on the table. You want a match?
Let's see, how much gold do I have on me? How much did you throw down?
He threw down a bag of coins. You don't know how much are in there.
I tossed down, let's say, I don't know, 10 gold. Let's be generous.
You toss down a huge sack of silver. And he's like, oh, we got a player here. Ha ha. The bartender brings out a very thick scotch.
Oh, I love scotch.
All right, DC 13. Roll it.
Ah, shit. That's an 11.
All right, you get 2 failures. You're looking pretty beat up. He's looking pretty beat up from the first round, but the second round, you don't give a fuck. He's like, he's on the edge, kind of like you are, but he's like, oh, I got you on the ropes now. And bartender brings up some other high quality dwarven whiskey.
Ooh.
Before they drink that, how alcoholic is that? Like, would just looking at between the two, would Hess be able to kind of figure out, based on that drink, what the chances are that one of them is going to go under? Basically, an insight check.
Probably both of them would pass out trying to drink this. It's practically 100 proof.
Oh my god.
I'm just
Pure ethanol.
wide-eyed.
Yeah.
It's like I've never had dwarven ale before. This is exciting.
Like
Yeah,
this
that
is the type of
so
stuff that
strong,
kill a
even
man's
sacred
kidney.
Oh no.
That stuff is so strong, even a sacred flame would set it ablaze.
Yeah.
That stuff's radiant. That's not fire. That's radiant damage.
I believe in you.
DC at 19.
Guidance is off for this last
Oh
one.
my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
guidance is off
15.
completely for this one.
DC 19. Oh my god.
DC 19.
I believe in you.
Okay. Jesus, forgive me. Oh my god, I was almost a nat 20.
No.
Oh, that is miserable.
What did you roll?
He is miserable.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you both pass out.
Oh, I go over and very gently pat him on his back. It's like, that was exciting. You did a very good job.
Thank you. Or say thank you.
I wish I had something to help you. I do. I look at my book.
Suddenly the dwarf wakes up. Ah! I knew I could take him.
I don't know about
Roll me a
take 'em, but-
perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just find. There it is. 13.
You notice that his drink is a lot smoother than Ryu's. Everyone notices this. Almost like it's kind of like a color of water. Almost
Bastard
like, I don't
cheated.
know, someone cast Purify on it.
Hey, don't look at me. I don't know how to do that.
I'm just like still just very enthused by the whole situation.
Yeah, I just look on with a smirk.
So he knows
Dwarf's-
this as well, right?
So the dwarf's gonna be like, I'll take that gold now.
I couldn't help but
S
notice
will-
that your drink's quite a lot lighter looking than mine was.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
After hearing
and,
that, I kind of like look over. It's like perhaps if maybe I can try to win your money back. I don't have any money myself, but perhaps something of an an honorable kind of trade. Yeah.
Please, by all means.
So I kind of like pull up a chair and I'm kind of nervous, just looking around. It's like, I've never done this really in public, but really I can amplify our drinks.
Oh, really?
Oh yes, yours would taste very very strong.
Wow.
Uh,
If you want to drink in, yeah.
I'm
Right,
not
so he
being very
hands-
truthful though. I'm going to cast prestidigitation. I'm gonna still be drinking alcohol, but I'm gonna make his taste like ass.
Like
And
that's
mine will
the
be just
flavor
like
you chose, literal ass.
probably
Liquids.
vomit.
All
I'll go
right
with
then.
vomit. And mine will taste like water, although I still be drinking hot, like very potent alcohol. But yeah, I am lying.
All right. He throws down another bag of coins. This looks like it's got a bunch of silver in it, and he's like, all right, triple or nothing.
Okay. I hold on. I go back to the others. I don't have any money. Let's see. I look through my stuff. Do you I have a dagger. I can bet it's a well-made one from the city of Silvery Moon, and it certainly could fetch a high price. Would that be amenable?
You lose. You work here at the bar for a week.
Sure, fine. I keep the dagger though. Yes, we were simply working with the.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can do that as long as it's
All right.
amenable to my other schedule.
So con save DC a 19 because he's gonna have you drink the same material. He
And
has
I am-
disadvantage. You have advantage.
All right, and I'm. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's gonna help, but I am like obviously casting the spell on his stuff. But yeah, a con save.
He's too drunk to notice.
Okay, good. How do I toggle advantage?
You can just right click it, and
Just-
and then hit advantage.
Aha, there it is. All right, roll. What I get? A 10.
You got a 9.
Ha ha ha!
He falls flat to his fake face first. You're feeling a bit woozy, but you're able to stay conscious.
It's certainly in my stomach, and don't think my liver will be doing quite well. But I'll reach over. Okay, I'll reach over and grab that coin. Here you go. You said your name was Ryu, yes?
Correct.
Okay, Ryu. Here, I think we worked together quite well, didn't we?
It's truly.
I'm gonna go throw up just a sec. I don't feel too good.
Neither do I.
Yes.
We'll watch
So,
those backs, just to be fair.
is there is
14
there
gold pieces is your winnings.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'll give him all of it.
Are you sure about this?
Oh no, I certainly had a fun time. Consider that even. I do need to find a restroom of sorts. Do you have a toilet here.
Outhouse.
Okay,
Uh,
it's outside. All right, I'll be out there. Thank you.
Once everyone has kind of quietened down a little bit, Hess will go over to the bar and order what is basically a hangover drink for the two.
Hot seltzer with hair the dog.
Pretty much.
I return, and I'm very thankful for the relief. And I suppose as I'm kind of like trying to drink it with a steady hand, I just look up and say, if I might get to the point, I think my group here and I are here to follow up on a job. I think that's what you people call it. Yes, a job.
Yeah, you gotta talk to the Harbin Master for that.
Yes. Where might we find the Harbin Master?
Oh, down the road to the left.
Thank you very much for your patronage and the direction. Gonna think we should head on there. I'm just gonna get off my bench and just kind of worriedly make my way over to the door. My liver is not having a great time. But yeah, do we want to head on over, or do we want to ask some more questions before we head out?
There's this old gnome. Looks like he's a priest, and he says, "You feeling sick?
Yes, a little bit.
I got my fixing stick. You need a fixing?"
I suppose I do. Yes.
He rolled the 1 to hit, so he misses your head. Hold on. Stay
Whoa.
still. I got
What did
you.
he just cast at me?
He took a stick out and whacked at your head.
Oh my God! You are actually hitting me with the stick.
Relax. I got you. It'll work.
No.
Relax.
All
All right, he got an 18 to hit.
18. Yeah, that hits.
He smacks you at the top of the head as you try to dodge, and you no longer feel woozy. You have a small headache, but you're fine. Like I said, fixing stick.
How does your magic work? That was amazing.
Magic? It's got nothing to do with magic.
Can I observe your stick, your hitting stick?
No.
No, please. It's just I'm
He
quite
covets
enamored.
the stick and he holds it close. It's my
perhaps.
stick.
Okay, perhaps.
Wouldn't mind getting whacked by one of those.
Where can I write stuff here? Oh, I can do it right here. Okay, what was your name, good sir? I would like to speak with you later.
Hold on. His name is. Let me pull that up. Stop asking questions. His name is.
I want to know where I'm at your stick.
It's a fixing stick. What more do you need?
Simple as.
He's brother Garel.
I'll put in organizations, I suppose. Brother Garel. I spell Garel. Garel. Ah, so close. But Brother Garel, it has been nice making your acquaintance, but I think my friends and I have a Harbin to meet.
Yeah, I got an appointment with the dwarf. He pulls out the stick.
I'm good, thank you. I don't.
He goes over to the sleeping dwarf and smacks him in the back of the head. All right, good. Now there's a couple more smacks. You'll be good to go.
Do you have an unlimited amount of smacks?
Yes. Don't you?
Well, it depends on what you're trying to do. Perhaps later. If I did have coin,
Look,
I would.
It's amazing what you accomplish with a smack. Bad attitude, smack and stick. They're drunk, smack and stick.
It works for attitude as well.
Oh, you better bet that's a smack and
Need
stick.
healing? Smack and stick. Missing thumb? Smack and stick.
But where did you find? You know what? I'll have many questions for you later. I think my friends and I do need to find out what we are here to do.
Need more money? Smack and stick. Then pick up
Wait,
the coin purse.
Whose coin purse?
The purse you smack.
Was that Muse? Money changes hands quite easily in this town. All right. Well, I'm gonna go over to Ryu and kind of set him up and say, I think we do need to go. We are needed for our services.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't waste much more time, should we?
Yes. And also I think you had to pay for your smack.
Of course.
Yes. But hopefully there'll be more to more
Just
coins and stuff.
stay real still.
Uh,
He smacks you at the top of the head, and you're no longer drunk. But you do have like an ear, like an echoing in your ear.
Well, that fixes that.
Fascinating stuff. Fascinating.
Truly.
Well, you two also ready to go. I know Ryu's been drinking a lot. Host is your name? I understand.
Yeah, host the name.
Do you need a smack?
Oh, I'm good.
It's
It
a
was fine enough
you
You know
watching.
what? It's a smack and stick. Works for everything.
Oh,
it's a very
no,
interesting.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's one of a kind experience. I've certainly never felt otherwise.
It was enough magic just watching.
Well, yes, I think that might be true. Lineback, are you good to go as well?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry.
Nope.
He's already at the door holding it open for you guys.
I see. Yes. Okay.
I
Let's.
thought we were going.
Yes, I agree. Let's have a move on then.
Let's
just
be off.
down the road and on the left. All right.
Good luck, adventurers.
Thank you very much.
Likewise.
Thanks for the show.
It was quite a show. It was. All right. Let's start walking down.
By the way, his smack and stick was white with an orb of crystal off the top.
I'm gonna write that down.
Oh. I actually thought it was just like a normal stick he was hitting you with.
Ye-
No, John.
All right. So there are 3 jobs posted. So here is the list of the jobs. I'm going to copy and paste them as well as read them out to you. Dwarf prospectors found ancient dwarven ruins in the mountains southwest of here. Now, I've been working an archaeological dig seeking treasure and relics, so you need to be warned that a white dragon has moved to the area. Take the warning to them and then return to the town master Harbin Wester to collect your reward of 50 gold pieces. Let me Then there's a Gnomenguard quest. A clan of reclusive rock gnomes reside in a small network of caves in the mountains to the southeast. The gnomes of Gnomenguard are known for their magical inventions. They might have something with which to defeat the dragon. Get whatever you can for them. If you bring back something useful and don't want to keep it for yourselves, Time Master Harbin Wester will pay you 50 gold pieces for it. There's also the Umbridge Hill quest. The local midwife, an Aclea Chantia named Abria Gwen, lives by herself in a stone windmill on the side of the hill a few miles south of Phandalin. But dragon signs becoming more common, it is not safe for her to be alone. Urge Adabra to return to Phandalin. Once she's safe, visit Tom Master to claim a reward of 25 gold pieces.
This is certainly opportunities abound. Well, I think at least as far as urgency, I think finding that midwife would be important if she does live by herself.
Now, while that's true, we could get some magical item from the gnomes.
This is, yes, nothing of certainly no
I
items, but it would be useful.
I do personally think that going from the bottom to the top, if we have the time to do audible, might be the best, since the dragon seems to have moved to the area of around those mountains where the dwarves are at. So, getting the acolyte to safety, getting some items that could help it, and then just in case we meet it at the mountain, that kind of seems to be a good starting point.
What do you think,
True. I can't imagine. I can't imagine a white dragon roaming around would be quite safe.
Agreed.
I promised my father that I would help rid these beasts one way or another.
Ooh.
So there's one to the south, one to the southeast, and one to the southwest. So we could go from southeast, south, southwest. So the gnomes, the acolyte, and then the dwarves. If we're able to like follow a pendulum motion, just swinging down and coming back.
Well, I think that is agreeable.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
All right. So, are we allowed to take all of these posts?
You're allowed to do whatever. Yeah.
All right. I'll just gently take them off of the board and fold them up into my book and put the book back onto my person. It's like, all right, I think we're all ready to go then. Yes.
I will say, I think I do. Do I have implements? If I don't, I would probably go inside and at least write down the dwarven excavation one, since that's going to be the one for us to take the longest to get to. Just rewrite it and post it back on the board in case someone else wants to get to it before us.
There's
fair.
multiple copies of them.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Then I wouldn't need to do that. Hess would have wanted to do that because if we're going to go in that pendulum motion, then the dwarves would be the last people to get help if it was just us. So having someone else pick up that end just in case.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think we're all ready to go. All right. We shall first find our way southeast.
Yes. So we're heading down to a network of caves, right? So should we get like some cave excavation equipment? Well, they're still living there, but they might have already left.
Thankfully, I brought some dungeoneer equipment. Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I think I have torches. Oh, maybe no. I don't think I do. I have the I have the wizards.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about evil laugh.
Yeah, cackles evilly.
We might also need to ask around and see how far away the network of caves is, because if they're further away than a day, then I only got rations for a day, and I don't have a tent or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
As an adventurer, you would have rations like for a reasonable amount of time. So
Yeah. I have a ration for a day, but that's as long as I have.
I think it's
Just on me.
crazy that I actually don't.
there is a store you can pick up rations or whatnot.
It says I have 10 days worth of 10 days worth of rations.
Oh,
That's
well,
like
our
like
rations
starting
are taken
equipment.
care of.
Yeah, most people have 10
Mhm.
days starting off.
I'm gonna double check.
I didn't go with the adventuring one. I went with the cleric pack,
Ah,
so I only have 1 day of rations. But I don't have anything to like sleep in or anything like that. I just have a blanket,
Yeah,
blanket and a water skin.
and I spent my 10 gold on my familiar. I got him on standby.
You spent 10 gold on a familiar? How?
That's the
It's part of
cost.
the component pieces you have to use.
Oh, really? Oh, it consumes 10 gold?
Well,
Oh.
it consumes 10 gold of the components required, which is like incense, charcoal, herbs.
No,
I have-
hold on, let me check because
Yeah. I have the arcane. I have my crystal to cast it. I don't need like a physical material, but if it has a gold value, I have to have that gold.
yeah.
So, I do have my.
But it doesn't consume those materials, so.
It doesn't consume the materials if you're using components, but it does consume the gold.
No, not it would
Oh, no,
say
maybe the-
specifically if it
You're right,
consumes
right.
it.
Oh my god, you're right. I think it. Yeah.
And the materials themselves, if it long as it doesn't say that that it's consumed by the spell, then your focus can be used instead of all of those things.
Okay. Well, I still did need to purchase the equipment to actually get it. So I get.
I don't care about that. To be honest.
Okay.
So
So you're saying I get to keep my 10 gold or no?
yes,
Okay. Well, then I will go buy some rations. How much is a ration?
5 silver pieces, so 2 for a gold.
2 for gold. Then I will buy 10 rations. So that's 2 for gold. So it's math. Why is this difficult? Two is 1 gold. I want 10, so it's 5 gold.
5. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Does anyone have like a tent or something on them? Because if we're camping out, we can just get like two-person tents.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I think people
You
took
can
the
get as
explorers
many
pack
tents
might
as
have it.
necessary for a gold.
Okay. Yeah, we need tents, I think.
That includes like all the camping materials you would need, like all the shit to cook with, and all that shit. So
Mhm.
All right. So if we have a Dungeoneers pack already, I guess we can go ahead and head out.
2-person. It's 2 gold? Okay, I'll buy. I'll buy another 10. I'll buy a 10 for myself and one other person.
Hmm.
So that leaves me with 5. So that leaves me 3 gold. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna leave and we're gonna find out it's like 30 minutes away.
Hey, you know, it's still useful to have.
You right.
All right. I think I've got as much as I really need. So I think we could just head on out, right? Let's do it. Let's adventure.
Oh, should we ask the guys at the gate, how far the stuff is?
Not a bad idea.
Uh, is there anyone posted, like, outside the town as we're leaving?
yeah, there's a guard there. He's currently beating the shit out of a lizard folk, though.
What?
Oh.
Why?
Bruh.
We don't want your filthy kind here. He's beating him with a club.
I don't like that. I'll
I
approach
want
him,
to
like
move
not
in
get
and
in the
try
middle of
to
it.
grapple him off the lizard folk.
Oh, you're going further.
There's like 5 guards doing this.
You could just talk him down, maybe.
Nah, do it.
Yeah, Hess is gonna go up and just be like, whoa, fellas. What's going on?
He bit my shoe.
Bit your shoe. Sir, why did you bite this shoe?
It was tasty.
This is a valid point. If the shoe is tasty, have you ever tried a shoe?
Look, just because I have a shoe made of bread doesn't mean anyone gets to bite it.
I look down. Is
Why
his?
would someone have a bread shoe?
He
Is
does
my
have a
question.
bread shoe.
Wonderful.
That's a bread shoe.
Can I just take a moment to look around at this town? Is this town just like fucked?
I mean, depends on your definition of fucked, I guess.
Bread shoe, cheating like bar people.
Lords.
Like, is this a rough and tumble town?
It's fucking Phandalin, so yeah.
I'm just like aghast. Just like, sir,
It's literally the frontier, so
Gotcha.
it's this
Oh,
is not like any this is a small area where people settle in a wild area, so you get all kinds of types here.
So what? Hess will just walk up to the guard and just kind of pat him on the back and be like, "Listen.
Hey, another lizard folk.
Now I'm not a lizard folk, but I can see where you get it." And he'll like tap on his beard,
Oh,
and it
that's
like
right.
makes a
Lizard folk
crystal
don't have
dinging noise.
beards. How did you grow a beard?
Yeah. Looks nice, I think. My wife likes it. But anyway,
Also, you're really shining.
Thank you. I very much appreciate that. But look, and he'll give how many guards are there?
5 guards.
Or 5 guards. I'll give each one a gold piece and be like, look, just go ahead, leave this guy alone. We'll make sure he's taken care of for you. You guys go back to your duties.
Alright. But make sure he takes off the lizard folk costume.
What?
You?
I look at him. Are you lizard folk or are you something else?
So, has anyone seen, like, the stereotypical lizard folk costume? Like the dragon costume? Like the T, you know? That's basically what he's wearing. He's wearing, like, basically the T-Rex costume.
What is happening?
And there's an old man, not with the bruises on his face, that takes off the costume.
There's an old man in the costume, is what you said?
Yes.
You know, sir, it's kind of in poor taste to be wearing a costume like that while there's a dragon running around.
Look,
One
I
might
didn't
say-
know there was a
And
fucking
he'll-
dragon at the time. That was my
That's
inconvenience.
full point to himself when he says that.
This is very insensitive.
But you bit that man's shoe. Are you hungry? Are you like needing help or anything like that, sir?
I bit his shoe because he fucking kicked me with it.
Wait, what is happening? Wait, he kicked you first and then
what?
you ate the shoe?
He kicked me in the teeth. Then he's like, "Oh, he bit my fucking shoe." Then kicked me some more.
I don't know if we should be. I turn to who's talking with you? Is Lindbeck? Lineback?
Hess's.
Oh, Hess. I go to Hess and say, I don't know if we should be getting involved in these politics. This is something I have never dealt with before.
Politics or not, these people need help. That's what we were sent here for, right?
Yes, I know how to help with these little missions, but this is
The man brings out a walking stick and begins to limp.
a sophisticated type of.
How
social-
beat up is this old man?
Pretty beat up.
I will cast a healing word on him, and the healing word is, "You'll be all right."
He leans back and pops his back. Oh, that's nice. That's been crooked for a while now.
I don't think it matters, but technically he heals for 5 hit points.
Yep.
He'll go over, hand the guy 2 gold and a ration kit, and be like, "Just stay out of trouble for a little bit, eh? Maybe stay away from the guards as far as you can."
You need some help by chance?
Oh,
I'd
we're
love to
just going
repay
off
your
to...
kindness.
Oh, no, sir, no. You don't have to. This is part of my job, you know.
He
Cleric
flips his
and all.
hand, and a small fireball and a small like piece of flame is holding in his hand.
I'm not trained in the magic arts, too.
Yeah, I'm not
He'll
so
go.
much a healer as much as I what's the word? Set them on fire.
You're a pyromancer then.
Pyro? No, I'm not a bird.
Pyromancer.
Yeah, what makes you think I'm a phoenix?
I just raised my eyebrow.
Yeah, I swear, kids these days.
I'm 50 years old.
To me, you're a kid.
These are sophisticated people.
My knees have been
Truly.
my knees been hurting for 50 years.
While we do have a local, we are about to go about and how should I say, do some other helpful things. Would you know anything about the gnomes to the southeast, or was it southwest?
Southeast.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, of course. Bloody gnomes.
they're bloody.
Yes.
Are they violent?
Define violent.
Um, do they impale people with sharp objects?
No, no, no. It's more like they drive you insane with the talking and the, you know.
Oh, that should be fine then. Would you have any advice as to how to deal with them as far as talking?
Yes, offer them something shiny and then run away in the other direction.
Hmm. I don't know if I have any shiny things that I'm willing to partake with.
Perhaps gold might be. Perhaps the gold might scare them off, or even bribe them away.
I could
Well,
make
no,
a
not gold. Something shiny to play with. They're very easily distracted, I tell you. They're like cats.
interesting.
As he says this,
There.
two black ears pop up from his robe.
Two
Nani?
two block ears?
Two black ears.
Black ears?
And then a cat head pops out.
Oh God.
What is happening? Wait,
Are
mad
you
or-
aware that you have a cat in your costume?
Yes. She haunts me.
Haunts
Ooh.
you?
Like really? Like actually, is she like a ghost?
I can't get rid of it, if that's what you're asking.
Hess will go over and like hold out a hand for like the calf to sniff it and like try to pet it.
The cat licks your hand.
I am studying intensely if this is an abnormal cat. Is this a cat?
I want
Is
I
it
want to kind of
corporeal?
examine him, if that makes sense, as in like see if I can
You
see if
can
the
roll
cat
an
seems friendly. I
investigation.
should say. You got it. 14.
What do you want to know?
I was wondering, what's the demeanor of the cat? As in, does it seem friendly?
Yeah, seems friendly.
I want to try and pick him out of the rope, considering what the man was saying about not being able to get rid of it.
The cat nips your hand.
Ugh.
You know, if it was that easy, I would have got rid of this cat 20 years ago, okay?
2 years.
20 years ago. It's quite an old cat.
Is it?
Can I
That
take-
cat's older than me.
Yes, it is. I go up to the cat. Would you like to come with me? I can feed you. Well,
The cat is firmly suited.
kitty kitty. Are you a dark energy cat? Are you are you corporeal? I go like to fluff his face.
The cat is definitely corporeal.
Do you have an object that the cat is how should I say, linked to, or perhaps it is a focus for its energies?
Something it's obsessed with?
Yes.
I mean, I have my mouse. He pulls out a rubber mouse. But it's a keepsake.
Who gave it to you?
I
How did
can't
you come
remember.
about? Well, that might be an effect of the mouse.
Well, I mean, I've been beaten enough that I assume it's just, one of the many possibilities from being beaten.
Well, have
a
you
lot.
ever considered that you get beaten because of the mouse? It could be a cursed object.
No, surely not.
Well, it could be.
He looks at
Have
the
you
cat.
ever?
You're not a cursed object, are you? The cat looks up. See? Told you.
I can just imagine the cat's just no. like actual common, just no.
Well, perhaps maybe later on we could discuss. So many interesting people here. Well, we are going to the gnomes. We also are going up to an archaeological dig site, and we're in search of an acolyte named a Dapper Gwyn.
Miss Gwen. Yep.
Would you happen to have any information about those two objectives of ours?
Oh, well, if you're talking about whether I know the lady, well, I might. But doesn't mean she's my biggest fan.
Well, we intend to ask her to abandon her homestead and to retreat to the safety of Fandolin.
Ah, well, I imagine that's useful.
Do you suspect we might have a problem with this? Is she a stubborn sort?
No, not stubborn. She's just. What's the word? She's crazy.
Ah. Well, I think we shall see. People have considered me crazy, and I think I'm fine. Yes. So, that's that. What are we doing with the excavation? We, Oh, we need to warn the dwarves. I suppose that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're looking to save some dwarves, or at least alert them to retreat to Fandolin for the threat of the White Dragon. Do you think they might be a stubborn sort?
Uh, Look, when it comes down to dealing with a bastard like him, smacking people's sticks and shit, being a dragon, it's just how it is. Most people, I imagine, would be pretty willing to get out of the dodge.
I should think so. Do the rest of you have any questions? I think we might be good to go. Are you sure you still don't want to part with the mouse?
He puts it back in his pocket. Nah.
If it is truly a cursed object, I would be very thankful if you would put it. Let me add it to my collection. Well,
Collection?
I mean, I'm trying to
You have
build
a
one.
habit of stealing mouses?
No. Just getting occult items and fascinating things like that.
Ah, but then I'd lose my cat.
Well, did you want to lose the cat?
He looks at the cat. I mean, yeah, but no.
Oh, what?
It's a
Guess is
complicated
still petting the
relationship,
cat.
okay?
I don't know if I understand, but I believe in you that when you say you don't want to give it up at the moment.
You can pry it off my cold, dead corpse.
I mean, it's certainly a
Assuming I get
possibility.
killed by a frost dragon. I mean, I assume my corpse will be lukewarm at least otherwise, but,
Hmm. Well, I should hope that your death is quickly in that regard.
I should hope that no one dies, first off.
Well, actually, you should know that death isn't ultimately the end of everything. That's a long conversation I could go into. We probably shouldn't have that now.
Yeah.
Well,
He
of
pulls
course I
out
know that.
a suitcase from his pocket, and he flips it open and starts putting on his suit.
A regular suit?
Yes.
You are an interesting individual. Perhaps we might talk more later.
Yes. He pulls out a cane. He tips his top hat.
I tip my hat.
I bow.
He looks at the cat. You sure? Alright, fine. He hands over the mouse.
Oh, Kitty, do you want the mouse?
The cat woodles.
Okay, I'll attach the tail to my belt, where it's like in plain
The
view.
cat's now on her shoulder.
Ooh, this is fascinating. A little object that can control a cat.
I don't know about control, but
You're right. That might be going too far.
no, I'm not. I only have one more spell slot.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
suggest
detect
it.
magic. I'll do it
Wizard
later.
moment.
We'll find out later. I'll cast like comprehend languages and see if it actually speaks.
Alright, you're limited how many spells you can cast per day?
Wait, the cat?
No, the old man says.
No, you saying the cat can cast spells?
No, the old man says, what? You're limited to how many spells you can cast per day?
But you can. Yes, I am.
Ah,
Are you saying
that's
you
weird.
can?
Fortunately,
Why is this? What is with this town? This is an odd town. I think this
I
whole
mean,
town.
whenever I need to cast spells, I just, he pulls out a vial of whiskey. I just drink a list a lot, and then afterwards I can cast spells.
Oh, do I want to trade you the whiskey for that? No. Well, I think I should quit while I'm ahead.
Let's get a move on. We're burning daylight.
This is true. We are.
I
burning
agree.
Uh,
Very well. I shall accompany you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
well, the more the merrier.
Are you sure that we
Yeah.
could run into trouble while we're out there? There is a white dragon, of course, in the area.
I know. Look up.
Is it up there? I look up.
There is a dragon flying in the distance. Yes.
Oh, yes, that is precisely the.
What direction is it
thing.
in?
It's heading south.
Well, that's the direction we're going.
Well, that's the direction of Miss Gwen.
Yeah.
We should probably run to them.
Yeah, head there
We
right
should
now.
probably go get her.
If we tarry any longer, the dragon will reach it before us.
Yes, I agree.
I think no matter what, the dragon's gonna get there first, but we might as well just go.
What? You can't fly?
No.
I can, not
Not
very
yet.
fast, but
Not quite yet, but I'm getting there.
On
I'm
the
afraid.
travel while you're going down there, the man will ask, "Have you ever tried flapping your arms really hard?"
that's not ever
Only
occurred
that
to me since I can just make wings.
What about flapping your arms and your wings?
Did we ever get your
Uh,
name?
I am Wolfwood. Wolfwood the
Wolfwood?
Magnificent.
Wilford.
Traveling entertainer, clown, on occasion. Magician.
Interesting. You are a very interesting person. I mean, if you are capable of self-defense, and I would think you would more than gladly join us. But I would urge you to choose the safest option.
Yes.
All right. Well, then it would appear you are coming with us. Let's not tarry then, or tarry along, however that saying is.
Yeah, let's go.
Tarry means to, hesitate.
Uh,
Yeah,
who
we should
is who? Just as a question, because this is part of being a Twilight cleric. Who has the lowest initiative? Because I can give you advantage.
I have a +2.
I have +5.
I have +4.
All right, so
I kind of don't want to tell you Wolford's bonus.
+10. He just gets to go first. He exists at the top of the initiative.
Yeah, I will. For the moment, I will give Jean my vigilant blessing. So, and this just lasts until initiative happens, and I can change it at any time.
Okay.
I just take action to change it.
So you said it gives me advantage. What does it give me again?
Advantage on initiative.
All right.
The benefit ends immediately after the roll, or if I use the feature again. But
What does
there's
that-
not like a limit to it.
What does that look like? How do you give that to me? I'm just curious.
I just give you a hearty slap on the back. No. Yeah, no. For now, just a hearty slap on the back.
Okay. Yeah, I immediately winded.
But when you breathe in, it's a lot of fresh air, and you're like, oh,
It is indeed refreshing.
very
yes.
refreshing.
All right. We're gonna hoof it. Time to go. Let's get to Miss Adabra.
All right, you
Adam.
guys arrive at the Umbridge Hill after about 3 or 4 hours.
All right.
Let's look around, I suppose. Inspire herself in a stone windmill. Okay, that's gonna be easy to find.
Yeah,
Where's the
built on
windmill?
a slope of Umbridge Hills, an old stone windmill surrounded by an iron fence. A large winged monster with a spiky tail is trying to knock down the windmill's front door. A woman appears in the second floor window, waves at you and yells, "A little help, please!"
Oh,
Oh
shit.
boy.
Needs our help.
Exactly what we're here for, ma'am. Just stay tight.
All right, yeah. Let's go help her. You guys go
By
first.
the way, where's the dragon as we were trying to make our way down here? Did it just
You do
fly out
not
of
see
sight?
it. It flew
Ah.
high.
All right. We'll go ahead. What is this thing with the tail trying to knock down the door? As we get closer.
Yeah. How big is it?
It's pretty fucking big.
Like huge or I mean, I'll show you. Liar, like large, huge, small, medium.
It's like probably 7.5 foot tall.
Oh,
Oh boy.
He's a
he's
big
chunky
boy.
boy.
It's about 1.5 feet taller than me. Okay then. I crack my knuckles. Let's go.
Yes, I will. I will follow after all of you. I am not in the front. Not with my 5 HP.
Before we head in,
Everyone-
I will cast guidance on Ryu, since that is a cantrip. So
Thank
you
you.
just get
Thank you.
for the next minute, you get a extra D4 to an ability check. I mean,
I got
it's
you.
not. I don't know if we're gonna be doing ability checks, but in the next minute, if we
I mean, if I
do,
want to
hey,
grapple him, that'll be useful.
yeah.
Can I try and stay
'Cause-
low to the ground and sneak up to the windmill?
All right, roll me a stealth.
Okay. 18.
It doesn't notice you.
Awesome.
Oh, I don't get that yet. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we level 1.
I was looking for something. No, I was looking for something, but I don't get Channel Divinity yet. I don't know what level I get that at.
Useful.
2.
You get 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the most useful thing about being a Twilight Cleric.
So I assume we roll
Well-
initiative.
We're in survival horror at the moment.
So who rolled stealth?
I did.
What are you doing?
I'm just sort of like staying low to the ground since I'm pretty small and just like sneaking up to the windmill, like away from the party a bit.
Okay.
No,
So
maybe
you're
the left
about
flank.
within 10 feet of the Manticore.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna like get close, but like stay hidden and just sort of wait for the rest of the group to take action first. See how it goes.
This is what the creature looks like.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
That is
Manticore are
terrifying.
Chunky
scary.
boy.
I don't know why everyone
Wow.
chooses this quest first.
Well, I
think it's
mean, the
'cause of
reason why
dragon.
we chose this quest first was because the dragon was headed in this direction.
Get the
Fair.
graves ready.
Is there a way to go around it now that we know it's a
It's
manticore?
beating down the front door.
Ooh, how
There's
tall
only
is the
one way
windmill?
in.
Oh, I'm casting mage armor, by the way, just preemptively. I can do that.
That's a good
All right,
idea.
guys, I'm gonna do something interesting before we even do anything. Let's hope this works. I cast sleep on the manticore.
Not a bad idea if we
Oh,
can
boy.
get it.
That'd be amazing if it worked.
Roll it.
Oh
All right,
man,
so I
Kieran,
gotta
remember-
roll. I have to roll 5d8.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Oh man, Kieran, remember when I cast sleep on Sasha? God, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh no! You're not gonna want to know what I
So-
rolled for its HP.
What?
Let's
I
see.
don't-
So it's just cap exclamation point R and then 5d8.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
18.
Oh
That's a shame.
no.
I got
Yeah, it doesn't
6 is
matter.
a
It
1,
rolled
2,
above. It
3.
rolled above what you could roll for
Yeah.
HP.
Oh no.
Oh, just
Wow.
total. Oh.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Well, we're getting into it.
Roll initiative.
All right.
See.
Come on. 11.
5.
1.
Put it in the chat.
Okay.
Linebacker, you know the drill.
Yep.
Uh.
That's a shame. I don't have any more spell slots. Oh, that was crooked.
Well.
Oh, by the way, Wilford's gonna hand you a blue potion. It's got a kick.
Don't forget, Jean. Don't forget, Jean. You have advantage on your
Yeah.
initiative.
Your advantage saved me from 1.
See.
Oh. That's a shame.
What did I?
Oh, what potion is being handed me?
It's a blue potion.
Blue potion.
Oh, was I looking at somebody
Would
else?
I be able to figure out what it is?
It was a 7 actually. Let me add it.
Or just ask him what it is?
It's when you need an extra oomph.
Alright.
Cause you might need it.
I'll probably drink it like right now. The moment it gets to my turn, first thing I'm doing is drinking the potion.
You could drink it for combat.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and drink it, I guess.
Alright. Give me a second while I roll. A D100 to see what happens.
Oh, that's great.
No, interesting. Okay. Let me roll.
Does my cat roll initiative?
No, they just. I do not attack pets unless you use them in combat. In which case, you know, you have
Oh,
it
but
coming.
What if it has a flamethrower that we just don't know about?
Oh. Hmm.
He says. I don't like this.
I want to know.
I don't know
about...
how I feel about this. I don't know why I use this table anymore.
This is either going to be really good or really bad. I get a feeling it's somewhere in the middle.
I need you to roll me a D100, and the result's going to happen either if even or it's odd. And you could choose before you roll if even is bad or good.
Okay, let me I'll do it in Discord because I don't have a D100 on me at the moment. So 1D100.
Yeah, do you want it to be you want even to be good or bad?
Am I feeling lucky?
Punk.
I'm not. So I'm going to say even is bad.
All right.
Yeah, I got a 50-50 shot. Let's see how good I am. Let's go.
Ooh.
55. All right,
right.
that's
How
double
the hell I
odds.
predicted
Was
to be
that double
55?
good? Well, I mean, that isn't somewhere in the middle.
Like, it was exactly 55, too.
So since it's double odds, does that double my odds? That counts as my breath weapon.
You have 18 temp HP.
Oh, nice.
18 temporary HP.
Yep, and you regain 2 spell
Pretty cool.
slots.
I gain 3 spell slots?
2 spell slots. You regain your 2
Oh,
spell
2.
slots.
I was about to say.
Yeah, if you fail the roll, according to the table, you literally die.
Oh my
Hmm.
god.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would have been a short life for Hess.
Talking about
Yeah.
Russian roulette.
Good thing I said odd was good.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start combat.
Yep. All right, Holst, you're first up.
Okay. How tall is a windmill?
40, 50 feet up, roughly.
Okay. Uh, I guess I'm gonna jump on the manticore's head and do a sneak attack with my short sword. So that gives me advantage, right?
You're gonna try to
So,
jump on its head. That would require an athletics.
athletics to jump.
On top of his head, yes. And it would be contested by him.
Ooh.
Where you could just
Okay.
attack.
You don't. Sneak attack doesn't give you advantage. You get sneak attack if you happen to have advantage.
But I have advantage because I'm hidden, right?
Oh yeah, you are hidden.
You aren't being seen.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just attack normally then.
Roll it.
With my bow. Actually, with my sword. Sorry. Not 20.
Wow.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
That's a nice start.
Roll
That's a
So
very
damage.
good start.
8 damage with the sword, and then the sneak attack is +2. 10 damage.
Doesn't sneak attack crit?
It does.
Oh, it does?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It would have done it
Yeah, I was about to
automatically.
say.
Yeah. So that's 11. 11 damage.
A shallow gash and a little bit of blood.
And
Good
then
news.
I... 1 second. Hold on. I need to see if I can do this. Is disengage a bonus action or an action?
For you,
As a
right,
rogue,
right now it's an action. You don't have the ability that lets you do it as a bonus.
yeah, you don't have cutting action yet.
Okay, so I'll use my racial rabbit hop to jump 10 feet away. And that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh.
And then I'll run
Does that require an action?
bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'll run 30 feet, so I'll be 40 feet away.
Fucking
Amazing.
rabbits, man.
Him in the face and zoom out of there.
The
If
Manicore
I
turns
can hit once,
around.
I'm done.
The Manicore turns around and says, "Rabbit stew."
Oh.
Oh boy.
And it's gonna fire tail spikes at you.
Oh no.
Alright. Does a 17 hit you?
100%.
Okay. Does a 9 hit you?
No.
Alright. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
How many spikes do you?
I'm so dead.
Alright, you take 16 piercing damage.
And I'm
He's
knocked out.
unconscious already.
Down.
Yeah, instant
Well-
death.
What's
Wait,
your
what's your max?
what's your max?
11. I'm only level 1.
You're dead.
Yeah. No, you're not. You're
Yep.
not dead.
I'm knocked out or whatever.
Knocked out.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has
you're-
to,
you're
Well,
unconscious.
is it?
you need 22 damage in one instance to instantly kill you.
Oh, it's,
Actually-
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, wouldn't it be like just like 1 over technically speaking?
No.
I thought it.
The rules for massive damage require you to take, when you're down, require you to take either your total HP or when you're up, twice your maximum.
Makes sense.
Oh, okay, twice. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's the 5e rules for massive damage as far as I'm aware. Alright. If it makes you feel better, that's his
Yeah, let's
turn.
put that.
John.
Any healing capabilities? Unfortunately, I am going to.
Yep, that's you.
Yeah, I'm going to, as my action, because I had my familiar in my dismissed space. I'm going to do an action and summon it right next to the. How far away are we from him? Are we within 30 feet?
You can move up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll move up just to keep the distance for 30 feet, and then I'll summon an owl. My little crystal will just zoom out like this bright light, and an owl just appears next to him, flying. Well, not next to him, a little bit away, and then the owl has to roll initiative. But I'll do that later. And I don't have any bonus actions, so that's my turn.
All right.
Let's see, where's the owl's initiative? The +1.
No, it goes in your turn after you.
In combat, it rolls its own initiative. And
I don't
acts
care.
on it. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it like that then. And it's gonna do a flyby, help action. So the next person to attack it will have advantage. And so the owl will then. An owl can fly. Let's say I summoned it like 10 feet away from the dude. Can fly 60. He's gonna fly like 45 feet away, a little bit up in the air away from the manticore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Ryu,
Hmm?
your turn.
Alrighty then. So, I'm going to run up to him and I'm going to do a flying knee. An arm strike.
It just hit me
So,
that
since I have advantage on
Ryudoshina is
that,
going to be.
there's an 11.
Nope.
Oh, you have advantage.
Well, I still got a punch. I
Ah.
still got another punch. Okay, that works. 25.
Okay, that hits.
So he takes 8 bludgeoning damage from my punch. I get uppercut to his head.
That's it.
Come at me, I say.
Gladly. Warford. It will cast. Let's see what he's got. Ah, Witch Bolt, naturally.
Good spell.
Ooh, not 20. And it's okay damage. So he's gonna take out his quarterstaff, spin it a little bit, and fire a bolt of lightning towards the guy, channeling it and dealing 15 damage.
Hey, useful.
All right. Hess.
All right. So, first things first. I'm gonna try and get within 60 feet of Holst and cast Healing Word for him. And the healing word this time is, "What do you? This is no time to be sleeping, boy." And
That's very nice.
You gain back. Let's see, that's 1d4 plus 3. You get 4 HP back.
Thank you.
And with my remaining move speed, which is, I don't know how much I have, but I have 30 total. On the way, getting as close as I can, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. So it needs to make a Dex saving throw.
Oh, because healing word's a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay. All right, what saving throw it needs to make?
Dexterity.
Okay. Rolled a 13.
He needed to get a 13. It was a
Okay.
Dex save of 13, so I guess he passes.
Okay. Is it a save or suck or half damage?
It's just a save where you don't take it.
Okay.
So he doesn't take any damage. And
Alright,
that
cool.
is my whole turn.
Yep.
You're up, buddy. He knocked you on your rabbit ass.
Here,
What are you
you
gonna do?
get sneak attack damage because I'm right next to him.
Wait, what? So I'm back up.
I'm right next to the man.
You're breaking up, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you're
it's hard to hear you.
roboting right now. I can't fucking understand you. All right, Holster, you know.
Wait. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna attack my bow this time and fire off a shot. 16,
That hits.
and it does 9 damage.
Nice.
That's it.
And
I think it sneak attack because I'm right next to the Manticore.
You do.
is that the case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's 11 total with a sneak attack.
Love it.
And this time, let's see. How far am I from the windmill now that I ran 40 feet away from the manticore?
You're like
Does he
40 to
move?
50 feet away.
Okay. Does the hill start curving behind me?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bolt my full 30 feet down, and I'm gonna go prone, so it has a harder time hitting me. I am terrified
You're
of
like,
the tail
not
spike.
again.
Do not
Please no.
Do
All
not
right.
blame.
So the way it works is that you're on the hill and you're laying prone. So the only thing that's sticking up is your bunny tail. The Manticore is gonna aim for your bunny tail.
He's still going after him.
Oh.
All right.
You get
He
the
does have
achievement.
disadvantage on these attacks though.
Oh, this is true.
Oh, he's gonna throw one at you, I guess. Let's see.
If it hits, I'm dead still.
Oh, disadvantage. He hits a 15. Is that here?
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh god. All right, he does 5 damage.
Jesus.
I'm down again.
Oh Jesus! And you did everything you could too. That really sucks.
Yeah, I tried all I could do.
And now he's going to smack the shit out of Ryu, using a claw and a bite. All right, his claw has an 18 to hit. I assume that hits.
It does. Just one over.
And then, oh Jesus, 19. Okay, that's a 24 to hit. So both hit. He does 7 plus. Can I click the fucking button, please, game? Okay, 7 plus 6, so he does 13 damage to you.
I'm unconscious.
All
My
right,
work cut out for me today.
John.
I'm going to cast a spell. Let's do Ray of Sickness. I'm gonna shoot a Ray of Sickness at him.
Okay.
I don't think a 10 hits, does it?
Nope.
Oh, that's that.
Gotcha. Okay. So
My owl will do a flyby and do a help action for the next attack.
okay. So guys, good news and bad news. Well, I'm not sure if actually it is good news. Bad news is you know where I rolled for the dragon to be?
Yeah, it's south.
Yeah. Yeah. He's at Umberge Hill. So
And we expected this.
give me a second while I pull up his stat block. Let's see. So the dragon is gonna fly down and blow a cone of cold breath on the Manticore and try to eat it. So unfortunately, there's also happened to be someone chilling right next to the Manticore
Oh
who
my
is
God.
also unconscious.
I'm just dead then.
This is mighty nice, mighty painful to drag.
All right. Let's see. It depends how much I roll. Let's see. That's a lot of rolls. 10d8. Oh, I rolled really low for damage. Okay. So it does 31 damage. What's your max HP?
I'm dead. Just straight up.
Really? Oh fuck. No.
Yeah.
3 times
I had
over.
10 HP.
Well, if it makes you feel better, the mana core is also frozen. The dragon is going to grab the mana core corpse and your body and run off like with one in each claw. And it's gonna fly off towards its lair.
Is the lady
For
also
what?
okay? Or
She was in the window above.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So that's combat.
I'm gonna rush over. Well, no, you're just dead. I'll freak out and look to our new friend. What was his name? Wilford.
Holst?
Yeah.
Oh,
And Wilford, do you have anything to help him?
Well,
Also,
While this is going
I'll
on,
shout
I'm
over.
going to go to the other unconscious person,
Yeah,
Holst,
save him.
and try and stabilize him.
medicine check.
I got a +5 for this baby. That is a 15.
Stabilized. And
oh,
it heals 1
thank God.
HP because it's 15 or more.
And then
You're
once
my
they're
guardian
done, I'll
angel.
go over. I will run over to Ryu and try and assess the damage, as he is now a popsicle.
But the dragon grabbed Manicore and Ryu and like claws and then it flew off.
Oh, it also grabbed Ryu.
Yeah.
All right, I guess there's nothing much we can do.
Actually, hold on. How much does that weigh? Let's see the strength. So you can carry 15 times. That is 350 pounds. How much does your character weigh, probably?
My character's weight is 194 pounds.
Oh, shit. He won't be able to carry you in a Manicore. Okay, so your frozen body's chilling there.
Nice.
The lady is fucking traumatized, by the way.
So yeah, I'll still ask Wilford if do you have anything to help revive this guy?
He's a popsicle.
Do you know anybody who could revive this guy?
Depends. You have a diamond?
No.
I sort of limp over to the group by the windmill.
It, Hess will like tap on his beard again and be like, "Would one of these work?"
Oh yeah, you're made of like gem.
I mean, to be
Maybe.
specific.
But I have to get him to the temple.
Well then, let's do that.
Before he
At this point,
defrosts.
Hess will look up and yell at the lady. By the way, there's a dragon in the area. We really need to get to Vandalin. Get what you got and let's go.
Why, thank you, young sir, for helping me. She's going to give all of you a potion of healing.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
I guess I'll chug that down immediately. How much does that heal?
You're that desperate for health? I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but personally, I would say a long rest beats potion of healing, but that's just me.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just
Well,
didn't know
I
if you had
mean,
time. Okay, I'll just put it in my bag.
The dragon fucked off. You could take a short rest and use a hit die to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
But there is a thing where so to reference him defrosting, I'm gonna roll a D100. That's gonna be the total amount that he's gonna have available. Like think of it as temp HP. I roll a D20, and that amount will deduct from that total. And if it reaches a total, then he's defrosted and lost integrity. I rolled a 97, so you should be fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's still dead.
Yeah. So you can take a short rest and heal.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that.
I'll do just that.
Yeah, we'll all clamber inside and do that. S was the only one that got out of that battle like a bandit. He only lost a spell slot. And has 18 temporary hit points, so if he had a chance to run in and get in its face, it could have tanked a hit or two.
Alright, I did a bit of arcane recovery. So where is this temple that we can get him to? Is it
It's
back
in
in town?
Fandaland.
Yeah.
Alright, well then
Okay.
we're gonna go back to town, I think.
We should probably rush because it took us a few hours to get down.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
The
let's,
lady comes out with a trough that you can use to like a pulley system that you can put him on and then pull him to the town.
Yeah, we very appreciative of it. Alright, let's hustle.
Yeah, we kind of don't want.
We're going straight back to town.
Which way did the dragon go after it, like, picked up the manticore?
Hmm?
Which way did it fly, like, after it picked up the manticore?
Southeast. Back towards its lair.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have time. Let's get a move on.
Yes.
Yep.
And as we're going away, S will go back over to Jean and tell him, you were a little bit slow on the draw there. Let's pick up the pace next time, and he'll give him a with that is his vigilant blessing. So you have advantage again for your next initiative roll.
Wonderful. Yes, it was not so quick to the draw this time.
Back to Fandolin we go.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys arrive at Fandolin. He's still fine.
All right. So making our way to the temple. Since I am a cleric alkalite, I will try and just go up to one of the. I can't think of the word, but
Right.
you go up to one of the people there and be like, if you could bring the head of the church here or head of the temple, we got someone that needs a little bit of help, more than I can provide.
Brother girl with his smacking stick comes out.
Can the smacking stick cure death?
Does someone with no hands have itchy balls?
What? What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then yes. I assume you have a diamond to pay for the costs?
I kind of motion towards our Dragonborn.
It's might not be a diamond per se, but these can at least fetch a price for a diamond. And he'll like tap on his beard again.
Not good enough. But I tell you what. Seeing how you helped the old lady of mine, and that she she didn't explode you, so she must like you. I'll bring him back, but you owe me a favor.
Oh, anything.
Of course.
It'll be a doozy. Keep that in mind.
Well, we must
After
return
what we
his
just
life.
went through. I think the doozy we just went through, I don't know if you can beat that.
Very well.
I'll be glad to see it.
He's gonna spin and smack him right in the fucking face. The ice shatters off his skin, and he wakes up.
With how much issue? Just one?
Yeah, he gives you a good old smack atop the head, and you're alive.
Okay, cool. Ah! Where am I? What
Back
happened?
to
What
Annalyn.
happened?
Well, you were accosted by the Manticore, and then accosted by the White Dragon.
The Manicore I know, but the dragon? What were the chances?
You should
Well,
really,
I mean,
yeah.
we did go to the we did go find Gwen because the dragon was headed that way. So
We should really
Regardless,
just be thankful that
I
this town
I
had the
I
resources.
owe all of you my life. Thank you.
Well, certainly, I think you'd do the same for any of us. You seem like a very honorable person.
I'd hope
I
so.
certainly would, especially after this.
I hope so.
Thank you so much for helping our friend. You said there was a favor. Did you have anything in mind that we might take into consideration as we go about our business?
Not yet. It'll come up later.
Oh, we are truly in your debt. Thank you so much.
Yes, I fear if you were to do it now, he looks at your party, you probably wouldn't live.
That's probably fair. I think this has been a very eye-opening experience. Thank you again. Yes, truly.
Since we've taken a journey of about 6 hours, what is it like nighttime by this point?
Yeah, it's in the late evening.
All right, I think it's about time we hit the proverbial hay, I say.
You'll want to deliver the old lady to the town master first, though, to get paid.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do that.
We will go and visit Harbin Wester.
The jingling coin.
Yeah, he pulls out a sack of coins. You can kind of hear it, you know. And he's gonna count out each coin one at a time.
Yes, that's.
Here you go. As promised, 25 gold pieces per member of the party.
Oh, per member.
I believe so.
Well,
Let me check.
Why did you have to question it?
That was pretty bad.
Just take it.
I was surprised, genuinely.
After the crap that we just went through, I sure hope so.
We dinked him
For
out
each
before and
party
got
member.
breathed on by a dragon.
I would say dying is a pretty traumatic experience. I wouldn't know, but Ryu knows.
But would you? How do you feel?
I
Since,
just nod.
you
I
were in a
didn't-
sense saved by the dragon.
Honestly,
froze
all I remember was me. All I remember is I don't remember much actually. One moment I was unconscious on the floor. Next thing I know, nothing.
While Harbin is counting his coin, we, I think, need to really truly consider the next encounter we come upon. Perhaps the head-on type of
Roach?
approach. Yes, maybe that might not work out next time.
Probably not.
Especially if it is a Manticore-related type of approach.
Or a dragon for that matter.
Yes, especially the dragon. I
Okay,
think.
so it's just a
especially.
total of reward at 25 gold.
Oh no, it's whatever. We gotta be fair.
Yeah, it looks like because it'll mention when it's 25 when it's each. So
All right. Can you
So who
break
wants
that
to be
evenly?
the party bank, or do we just want to split it between the four of us?
I don't have a really high strength or constitution, so I'm not really.
by the way, you guys leveled up.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh fuck!
Oh, do we get XP or milestone?
Milestone.
Okay.
Fuck XP.
Yeah,
You
actually,
know how much
fuck.
XP? You know what level you'd be if you actually got XP for the Manicore? Like, give me a fucking break.
Multiple levels up. I'd say
Probably.
that.
Well, I mean, how much does the dragon get?
Quite a bit.
Also, the dragon one was the one. That's especially heinous. That you only get the experience if you get the final hit on it.
No, it's not how it works.
That's
Not in 5e.
I've heard of people doing that.
That's how it used to be in 3.5, but
Oh,
even that was an optional rule.
Sounds atrocious.
yeah,
That's terrible.
yeah. All right, let's level up.
Actually, no, it wasn't even
Oh, I
3.5.
got-
It was 3.0. So
What even is that? 3.0.
early rendition of 3.5.
I know. This was a joke.
Yeah.
Funny
So
joke. Haha.
quickly level up, choose your shit real quick, and we'll proceed.
Okay. And 25 gold.
And we're going to bed right in the end.
Yep. So you have the option: Dwarven Excavation or Norman Guard. Excavation's quicker. Norman Guard is longer.
I mean, both reward the same amount.
They're both 50.
Mhm. That's
So
what I'm saying.
I say let's go in the opposite direction of where the dragon went, which is
I think-
southwest. So
Yes.
let's go to
Exactly.
the dwarves.
We cannot be so foolhardy.
Yeah.
How do I?
We can't be cavalier about this.
I have to go into my
So-
builder to level up. Yeah, I do.
Mhm.
I'm just thinking out loud. Arcane tradition. Yeah.
Yes. What are you gonna be?
Necromancer.
Oh, of course. My first character was a necromancer. That was fun.
I am a very good boy, necromancer, trying to change the perception of the magic. Okay. that's
Wait,
that.
so we all got 6 from the bounty, right? 6 gold.
We all got 6. Somebody can get an extra, and that'll be 25. Well, we
I'll
give it to
take
Ryu.
the 6.
All right, boys.
he deserves
we
the
got,
extra
We got
gold.
11 fighter.
Yeah, you're a popsicle. Extra gold.
Yes. Here for your troubles. How much extra gold?
Well, thankfully, I have Twilight Sanctuary, so just stick around me whenever we're in combat. Like, let me guide where we're at. Like, don't try and run away, because as long as you end your turn in my sanctuary, you can get temporary hit points.
Bit tough
Sounds
to do as
good.
a monk.
Yeah, I'm not going
So
up
I
front
am
at
all
all,
about getting up in
ever.
your face.
I mean, it's a 30-foot radius, so for a 60-foot diameter circle around me.
I get the feeling it's going to be wherever you decide to go. I'm not up front, but they are, and vice versa.
I mean, I have you seen me? And he'll pump his chest out. I'm pretty sturdy, and by that I mean I have an armor class of 18.
I got an armor class
Wow.
17.
Two.
I
Yeah,
can take it.
now I got 11 fighter. Because I would plan to do this.
Get to add some spells to my book.
And how's a D8 for fist sound to you?
That's about a sacred flame right there.
Oh, D8 plus 4.
Oh well, that's +4 sacred flame.
Mm-hmm. And there's no save this time, you just have to hit.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I took the level
So-
of fighter for that, because as a monk I'm pretty weak when it comes to my fists at the moment.
Mm.
Well, I mean, monks generally just benefit from only having monk levels, so most monk players put purely into monk, but some do some fighter. But
Yeah,
in order to multi-class,
I'm probably gonna do like
you
2
need
fighter
someone
for
to
Axe
teach you.
Surge.
So you can't multi-class because you haven't found a teacher.
Oh, I was about to say that my dragon father was with trained fighting, but of course that works.
Want to get.
If you're insistent on me staying monk, I could do that.
Yeah, you need to find a in-universe teacher.
Of
Oh,
course.
in that case, did you see my backstory? Because
You need to find an in-universe teacher to multi-class.
I think he means like when in the world, Karen.
so should I change the backstory then, or like
I haven't looked at it, to be honest.
okay?
Well, at least I have 10 feet movement speed now. Well, extra 10 feet.
I think I'm good to go. Just get some more spells.
All right, so I suppose that's a long rest before we head out
Yep.
at dawn.
Yeah, it's about that time.
All right, to the door of an excavation or ruins.
You want to go Dwarven Excavation or Nomengard?
Well,
Let's look at.
can
Can
we?
we see the dragon?
Yeah, can
The
we
dra-
ask a lookout if they've seen the dragon and in what direction it's gone in?
It went far north.
Far north. Okay, well then in that case, it doesn't really matter which one we go to.
Ranked artifact sounds interesting to me.
We have coverage also in the tunnels, caves.
That's safe. That makes
Mhm.
me feel safer.
Yeah, Nomengard.
All right, let's do
Sounds
it.
great.
And again, think about our encounters. If it's got lots of teeth and spikes, let's come up with a plan.
All right. Let's see. So it takes you a bit to travel to 15 miles southwest of Phandalin. It's at the eastern end of a canyon. So this is what you guys see. The canyon's rocky walls rise to a height of 80 feet. At the end of the canyon, a 20-foot-high thick wall of black stone has broken up gate carved into it, with one stone door hanging precariously by a hinge and the other door missing. Beyond this open gate, in the shadow of the great mountain to the east, lies a ruined settlement. All is quiet.
I guess if it's all quiet, right? So it's a reclusive a clan of rock gnomes. So we'll
Wait, I thought you were heading to Roman excavation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. We are looking for the dwarves.
Okay.
All right, let's I mean, like, they can't be that far around, right? We gotta take a look. Do I see any recently used equipment? You know, just in the vicinity?
You notice some used campfires among the ruined settlement, yeah?
Alright.
There's a path
How old are
there's
these
a path that
spires?
goes through the settlement towards the ruined temple.
Does there appear to be other signs of life as, like, creatures? Like
Mm-mm.
claw marks on the ground or in the rocks?
Nope.
Ice breath? Okay, I think...
How old would the fire pits be?
They're recent.
Recent. Hey, well, at least the fire pits are recent, so I don't think anything could have happened recently. We haven't heard anything on the way here.
I had half a mind to announce our presence, but considering the type of creatures we dealt with yesterday, I think that might be ill-advised. What would you suggest we do? As I looked at the group in general.
This is what you guys see so far.
Oh, this is open
So
area.
is this the
Yeah, canyon.
Canyon.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea. I will summon my familiar because he didn't die, so he's just been in summon space. I'll ask it to do a little bit of a flyby around up top and see if it can see anybody from a bird's eye view.
Yes.
Let's have a look. Ping me back any emotions or simple thoughts if you see any dwarves.
Curiosity.
Hmm,
That's what you pings back.
curiosity. Here, so that's probably just like a weird thing. I'll ping back to it. Investigate. curiosity? You know,
It's beckoning.
it's beckoning. Okay. The owl or like the curiosity?
The owl.
The owl is beckoning. Okay.
Yeah, the owl's telling you it's found something.
Understood. I ping back. All right. I tell the group it would appear my familiar has found something of interest and is trying to get us to go over. It's over in that direction. As I point towards the owl.
All
Let's
right.
move.
Good.
A
Good to
partially
meet.
collapsed 10-foot-high wall separates this courtyard from the settlement west of it. 3 heaps of rubble are piled high in this area. Viewed from the canyon's black wall, a 30-foot-high temple facade features steps rising to a stone platform. Cut into the facade's a 10-foot-high open door, flanked by crumbling, life-sized granite statues of cloaked dwarves. Evil grins can be seen on their weather-worn faces. As your party approaches, 2 dwarves cautiously come out from around the rubble.
I look over and say, "Hello. No need to fear. I think we're actually here to find you. Are you all right?"
Yeah, we're alive, bastards.
I kind of shrink back and it's like, what do you mean? Have you come upon some sort of hardship?
Yeah, some what do you call them? Jellies? Yeah, probably jellies. Couple of
Jellies?
big old, you know like what you put on with a peanut butter, right? Except not delicious and a little dangerous. They're inside. They built
Based
they ate my
very
hat.
simple. Based on his simple description, have I any clue what he's talking about?
Nature check.
Yeah. Nature. It starts with an N. There you are. I am bewildered and fascinated.
He got a 9.
Yeah. Oh, I should have said yeah. Yeah.
Well,
That
we
is
got we got a couple of artifacts. We found some sending stones. They're yours if you get my hat back.
Oh. I will. What does your hat look like?
It's inside the belly of the fucking jelly.
Oh. I'll
It's a brown leather hat. It's lucky.
um. I turn back to Holst. It's like, do you think we can do that?
Well, our job here is just the message, the warning.
I mean, we might as well help.
He
But
holds
before
up
we head in,
he holds up 2 etched stones. They're handy. And I want my hat back.
This is true. Those are.
listen.
Frankly, they asked for
is
assistance.
there-
I believe.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well help out. Is there anyone
Say,
else
they asked for
around here, or
help.
was it just 2?
Just us. Well, there was old Pib, but Pib stole my hat and he got eaten.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, anyways, the reason why we came by was to let you know there's been a white dragon sighted in the parts. We were told to let you know to go ahead and head on over to Finland if you need a little bit more protection, or at least, stay in an area where it's not going to be able to get to you.
Yeah. Bastard.
Yes, it is.
Never heard
please-
of a dragon stealing a man's hat.
Yes, but they are quite lethal creatures. You should heed this warning and return to Fandolin if you are.
Yeah, we just saw yesterday it picked up a manicore right in front of our faces.
Yeah, it was a harrowing sight.
Uh-huh. Sure it did.
Of a 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, he this individual certainly had a harrowing experience as well.
What, you're gonna tell me you turned more into solid ice?
Well, I mean,
Well, not
That's
solid.
precisely what it did, actually.
yeah, that is probably their MO.
Well,
It
did
was
the
a
fairy
pop.
sprinkle magic dust on you and bop your head and make you better?
It wasn't a fairy. It was a priestess back at the town.
Both dwarves look at each other and start laughing riotously.
I
Sure it did.
I turn back to host. I don't understand.
Now go get my hat.
Well, I said we take a jab at the jelly. If it gets too rough, we get out. We've done our job.
I think this is amenable. Sending stones are a useful item, at least as I understand they are.
I'm not ending up in the belly of a jelly, so let's try it carefully.
So I have a little bit of experience being part of like the Twilight sect back in my town. They're the as far as I'm aware, for Twilight clerics, they're like protectors of the night, basically a ranger in a way.
Mhm.
So would I have any knowledge of any kind of monsters that might match that description?
Nature check.
Nature check.
Nature, that's only a +1. Oh, that's only a 12.
Out of the dice.
I heard some sneakily, snaggily little things that might be able to be a problem. Well, you heard of them. They're a little bit pain in the ass, but you're not sure exactly what their statistics are.
Right. Well, would I be able to reasonably think that we might have a handle on it to take them on? As long as they're not like really big.
Yeah, you could probably, if you were careful.
You know, guys, I think even if these guys don't believe us, I think it would be a swell idea to just go ahead and help them out. You know,
We could certainly.
I mean, it's just
They
a
did ask for
hat, but
assistance.
Take a shot.
it's a lucky hat, and I understand the attachment to something that you feel is lucky. You know. Besides, as far as what I remember, I'll be able to pick out pretty quickly if we wouldn't be able to handle it or not. So if we just go in, take a quick peek, I'll let you know if we can handle it or not.
Right. I give my cat that I still have a pat on the head, and I'll tell the dwarves to here have the cat for emotional distress. You can pet it.
I want my hat.
Well, we will get the hat. All right. Did I ever get the name for the cat? I look at the cat. Do you have a name?
It looks you like, like you'd be dumb not to already know it.
Oh, you have a very judgmental stare. I'll have to ask your previous owner what your name was.
I
What
never
was
done figure out the cat's name.
Yes.
So, Hess does have the ability Psionic Mind, so I can telepathically speak to any creature, as long as it understands at least one language. So I don't know if that would work for a cat.
Do you try?
I do try.
Intelligence
I'll
save.
just an intelligence save. It's okay. I'm pretty decent at these. That is an 18.
You saved from madness.
Any effect that happens, or do we just see him tense up in his head?
He'll Hess will just grab his temples and be like, "Okay, let's just go ahead and go in. Let's just go in." You know,
You saw a horrible
the cat do
image,
its-
like the worst moment of your life repeated over and over and over in the span of a second, but long as 1,000 years.
Did you
Damn,
see
you really hit me with a Tsukiyomi, didn't you?
Tsukuyomi? What did you gain any insight? I saw you channeling some magic. What is the cat special?
It's not necessarily magic. It's just something us Emerald Dragonborn can do. We can it'd be easier to show you, and I just telepathically speak to him. I can just kind of talk to you in your head.
Oh, what I meant was, did you gain any insight from the feline? I say telepathically.
Oh no,
Is it
I'm not gonna try
special
that
feline?
again. It's and Hess will come over and try to pat the cat again. It's a interesting feller.
Ooh, this is so exciting. I'm very happy I have this cat.
You almost feel like the
Uh,
cat has a smile on its face.
Is it a completely black cat, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Lovely.
Mm,
All right, but you stay here.
damn, Hodgkins would hate this cat.
Hodgkin's like, it's funny because him in the other campaign, he's like, I'm about to 1v1 this fucking cat. Uh,
All right, so let's just go ahead and head inside and see what we can see. I'm not very good at sneaking around, but I can see in the dark pretty well. I have dark
Well, I can
vision at
sneak.
300 feet. I just want to point that out. 300 feet of dark vision. I can see pretty far.
That's very
Can't you
useful.
share that with us?
I can.
Oh,
So I will point over to the rogue. You're pretty good at being stealthy, right?
Uh, yeah, sure, I can give it a shot.
And what he'll like take a little scraping off of his beard and like just take a fingernail across it and then just flick the dust into your eyes, and you will be able to. You now have dark vision up to a range of 300 feet.
I sort of
And
recoil as the dust hits my eyes, and I'm just like,
I
I can
do it.
see.
I can actually share it up to 3 willing creatures for 1 hour. So I do that to everyone else.
Nice.
look at that.
I'll go with Holst. He
I'm
needs
gonna
backup.
I'm gonna devote as I follow my time to just looking around to see if anything is like gonna come out of the walls or anything crazy.
um, you don't see anything.
Okay, but I'm on the lookout.
Right, in we go. So
So I'm gonna roll stealth, I guess, to sneak in.
So do I.
All right, let me tell you what you guys see.
Ah, shit.
You go up to a temple. There's 4 stone pillars. There's a bloodstained limestone altar that is at the far end of the room.
Interesting.
PG. Does that blood look fresh?
No.
Well, it is simply an oddity and a lovely one at that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go over and take a
And-
look more closely.
All right, roll a perception.
you said it was an altar.
Yep.
Could I figure out if it's like an altar to a deity or anything like that?
Could be. Oh, not 20.
Oh, okay. You're not sure what deity it is. As for you, who had a nat 20 perception, you notice there's something weird with one of the pillars, as if there's like a slightly ajar bit of stone, almost like a pocket.
Oh, I'll start waving. I'm just like, over here. Look, I think this is something. Um, would I know that this probably is like a secret thing?
It might be a compartment.
Okay. I'll
Looks like you could put like a chisel in it and try to like, pull it out.
yeah. Let's see. Do I have anything in my inventory that's like useful like that? Don't have mage hand. I'll take the small knife I have out of my inventory and just kind of like poke it in to see if anything's in there.
As you poke it, the plating falls off, and a bunch, I'm talking like a bunch of dwarf skulls fall out, as well as a coffer.
Oh.
That's
I see that this is no ordinary temple. Gentlemen, I believe we're in a dwarven catacombs.
well, I look down at the skulls. I am terribly sorry for the dishonorable what's the word for that? I'm sorry I messed with your skulls. This coffer, I don't know. Can I look inside the coffer and see what's in there?
Yes, there's a bunch
Sure.
of gemstones.
Oh, sheer curiosity has gotten to me. But this doesn't belong to me. It's for the dead. It is
There are 15 gemstones worth 10 gold pieces each.
this would be
So
useful.
150 gold.
Do we Would it be wrong to take? I think it would be wrong.
It would be stealing from the dead.
It would be stealing from the dead.
Hess will very obviously start whistling and turn around.
I'm gonna put it back.
I
Best
rolled
not to disturb your
17
dead.
for stealth, by the way.
I roll 12.
And then I'm just gonna start like piling the skulls into an appropriate stack.
They keep falling out.
Oh, this is. Well, I'm not really going to be useful with putting you back. I do apologize to all of you dwarves. Hopefully, you have had some time to rest in the afterlife quite peacefully. I turn around. I don't know if they can hear me. I just, the dead and all that good stuff.
By the way, you discovered the deity of this temple was Abathor,
Abathor.
the dwarven god of greed.
Very interesting that it would be Abador. In which case, it is probably a good idea that we don't take anything. Except that
Yep,
hat.
I'm happy with that choice.
Yeah. Not like I need anything anyway.
I've put it all back, and I've tried to be as respectful with the skulls that have fallen back.
We'll
out.
go to say, I mean, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Well, would that be respectful? I don't think it would.
I mean, Abathor is not a nice guy.
Yes, but this is. It's not yours to take.
I mean, are they gonna complain?
Well, I mean, that goes back to the thing I was talking before with the death not being the ultimate end type of thing. If the spirits are probably powerful enough, they could haunt you.
Yeah,
curse.
I already have a cat. What's the problem?
I mean, I have the cat. Oh, you're here. What's the name of the cat?
Olivia.
Olivia.
And let me just go ahead and grab this coffer for safekeeping. We're gonna make sure no devious hands get their hands on it.
I really don't recommend you do that. I think you should leave it here.
Look, it's either gonna be in our hands to make sure no one grabs it of any unsavory types, or it's just gonna be looted by some traveling vagabond.
Would you consider yourself that traveling vagabond?
Oh, no. I am an expert in keeping certain treasures safe.
Well, I've had my say, and it would appear you are still intending on to to grave rob. So that is what I can say and do. Let's move on, I suppose. Then I suppose
He'll put the gemstones in a pocket.
Yes, I suppose keep them safe and unharmed. For your safety, I should think.
Let's start moving deeper into the temple of Abador.
Let's go find some jellies.
I'm interested in making myself peanut butter jelly. Yeah.
Yeehaw.
So, is anyone going to investigate the altar further?
That would be what Hess is doing while they are mucking about with the skulls.
Gotcha.
Whistling very loudly so as to kind of give the hint that he is not paying attention to them taking the gems, but he knows it's happening.
Okay.
So, taking a closer look at the altar.
An ooze falls on top of you.
Oh.
A noose falls on top of me.
An ooze.
Oh, an
An
ooze.
ooze. I thought you said noose, and I was like, damn.
It's like, damn, these dwarves they're fucked.
Would you rather be a noose or an ooze?
Probably an
We'll go
ooze,
with an
honestly.
ooze. Hess will kind of yelp out and start trying to he is going to use his breath weapon as psychic damage and I can't think of a dad joke at the moment,
Oh,
but
no.
he is going to say a very very obvious dad joke in response to something slimy falling on him. So this ooze that has fallen on me will need to make a dex save.
All right.
Safe to say we all
Ooze
turn.
does not make the deck save.
All right, that is 1d10 psychic damage. That is 7 points of psychic damage as it recoils from this very terrible dad joke.
All right.
Awful pun.
Another ooze seems to be moving from the corner of the room. Everyone roll me initiative.
All right.
How did
Don't
my stealth
forget
check
about
do?
your advantage.
I won't. Gonna use it right now.
Was 17 enough to be hidden?
No.
Okay.
And an initiative of 11.
22.
And I should say, just for relevance, the owl I have is just been with
Ryu, what
me,
did you get?
hanging out.
I got 19.
Make sure you post
Sorry.
that in the thing.
Apologies.
Holst.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shot at the ooze by Hess. My
Okay.
short bow. 20
Hits.
and 8 damage. Then I'm gonna run over like 10 feet away
What
from
type of
Holst, I guess.
damage?
Piercing? Piercing,
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna run over like close by Holst, but like spaced out, maybe 10 feet, like to the right of him. And I'm gonna try and hide by the altar. 15?
15 hits.
That's for stealth. That's the hide.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it.
Ryu.
Okay, so seeing this, I am going to let me think how I do this. Guess I will run and do a Superman punch on the ooze. First punch. That should hit 25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I Superman punch it for 7 damage. And I will let's see. You know what? I'll be risky here. Spend a key point for flurry of blows. So it was a 13 hit this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's another 7 damage. Second swing also hits, and that is an additional 5 damage. So 19 damage overall to it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Dijon.
I'm going to bring out my little crystal, have it float up a little bit, and cast Toll the Dead on the ooze that Ryu was just messing up. And it is a wisdom save for the ooze. DC 13.
Fails.
Okay. And he's going to take. Oh, it's D8. Now, how do I switch that to a D12? Should be a D12. Because he's taken damage already, so it's a D12. How do I just do a roll in D&D?
Dice icon bottom left.
Okay, there it is. Thank you. D12. I'm gonna roll that now. Okay. He takes 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
and my owl is gonna launch off the shoulder and just do a flyby help action for the next person. And the owl will just kind of like hover like 10, 20 feet away from the ooze that Ryu was hitting.
Okay.
And that's it.
Both these are gonna gang up on Ryu.
Hmm?
Does 11 hit you?
Nope.
Does a 8 hit you?
8?
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
He's dodging. He's
All right,
weird.
Tess.
Alrighty.
I taunt Ooze does this. Just doing a beckoning. Come at me. That's sort of pose.
Alright. So, no one has really taken any damage, so I don't feel the need to activate my channel divinity yet. I will go ahead and cast. No, we don't really need anything. I'll just go ahead and do a Sacred Flame on the other ooze. One that is furthest from me.
Okay.
So it is a Dex save 13.
Fails.
Fails, so that is 1d8 dabblage to it.
Okay.
Of radiant damage. 5 points of radiant damage for him. And I will just try and kind of position myself somewhere, I guess, menacingly, so that way the oozes would want to try and come for me. Like, just kind of interpose myself in between our more squishy people. And that will be my
Alright.
turn.
Wolford will use Firebolt. Misses. Hits a pillar. Holst.
So did the 15 work for sneak?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna continue attacking the one that I shot earlier.
Okay.
My bow. Oh crap. 10?
Hits.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah,
And
they are ooze.
that's 3. Oh, sorry,
It's
6 to
it's
8. And with that, I'm gonna try and back to the furthest point I can get from the other ooze. And that's all.
Ryu.
Okay. So, the one that Hulse just shot. Going to okay, so will I hit anyone if I use my breath weapon?
What?
Like, I just want to make sure I don't hit anyone with it with my breath weapon.
You're
The one I
fine.
shot is dead.
Okay, I'll go after the other one then, sorry. So yeah, I'll use my breath weapon on it. He has to make a DC 12 dex save. Otherwise he takes 4 fire damage.
Fails.
Okay, 4 fire damage, and I'll do a sweeping kick on it. Oh, nat 1.
Take your shoe.
You look
And
like you're
that one
breakdancing.
still turned out to be a 7.
Oh, nice, I learned capoeira then.
Jean.
Alright, I'm gonna follow up with some more damage. I'm gonna just do another Toll of Dead. He's gonna have to make a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
Fuck, I'm rolling like shit. Fail.
Hey, you know what? We'll take those. Here is a D12. Yeah, D12. Alright, every hit counts. 2 damage, necrotic. And the owl will do the same thing. It's just gonna do another flyby and try and be a nuisance for a help action. And it's gonna fly away.
Alright. It's gonna hit Hess with a 23.
Oof.
That does hit.
It's gonna do 12 plus 4, so it's gonna do 16 damage acid.
That did a lot of damage.
Are
Yeah,
you
they're hard. They don't hit that often, but when they hit, they fucking hurt.
They do. Are you
Yeah,
okay?
That hurt. Hess is very winded.
Yeah,
You're
he
so-
spit a
on 1
bunch of acid
HP.
at you.
Hey, you know what? You're
He
still
probably spits a little bit out of his mouth too. Some got into his mouth, and that's what's got him off guard.
It's generic orange citrus. All right, Wilford's gonna make another attempt to firebolt the son of a bitch. It's gonna hit with a 24, and it's gonna do 10 fire damage.
Nice.
All right, Holst.
Wait. So does the owl give advantage to me also? No.
No. Wilfred actually used the advantage.
Okay. So I'll just take a normal shot with my bow.
I think he's still next to me
8.
though, isn't he?
Yeah, if he hits, he gets sneak attack, but he doesn't get advantage to do it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So 8 damage. I mean 8 hits. So that misses. I think.
Does it though? Does an 8 hit?
And 8 hits.
I think it missed earlier. Oh.
His
Okay.
AC is
God damn.
8.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
way lower than I thought.
Yeah, right.
It's a fucking jelly, dude.
5. And then I'm gonna
Class.
try and hide.
Don't you have sneak attack? Remember?
You do.
Do I? I thought you said I didn't.
Yeah, I was right next to it.
Okay.
You-
Okay.
You get sneak attack if you have advantage, or if there is an ally within 5 feet.
If you play a rogue, you ask the question, "Do I get sneak attack every single time you attack?" That's
Well, I'm not. In other campaigns, I don't when someone's next to it, so I'm confused. 9 damage total, and I try sneak with 18.
Okay. Ryu, make sure you pre-rolls your attack. If all you're gonna do is attack, make sure you pre-roll that bitch. Because this module has lots of combat. So if you're a melee class, and all you're doing is attacking, pre-roll that shit.
Okay, pre-roll. Got it.
Okay. All right, Ryu.
Okay, so that hit, I believe, because it's a 13.
Yep.
Okay, curb stomp the bastard with 8 damage.
Ooh.
He's fucking dead.
And finish it off. Yeah, just curb stomp the jelly.
You're getting acid all over your nice shoes.
Out pops a hat
Hey, we got it.
and the skull of a dwarf.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Pippin.
Okay.
It's rather morbid.
I will take Pippin, and I will add him to the mound of other dwarves.
Full of a took.
I'll take
Had
my
to go
hat,
get eaten
put it
by
over
a
my
jelly.
heart, and say, "Alas, poor Pippin."
Woohoo! You won the fight. Woo!
Yay.
All right, let's continue.
So is
It's
there
got
any
lots
way
of
to go in
combat, so
deeper?
I want quick rolls, all that shit. You know?
Sure.
Number one
Like-
thing that drives me nuts is spending forever in combat.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do it as much in my
Alright.
Humber campaigns. People take fucking 20 years to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so
Return that hat.
Yeah.
all right.
Old Hess here might want a short rest. if
Behind
we're
the
gonna go
altar,
deeper
you
into the
notice there's
temple.
under the barrel, under the rubble, there's a half-buried skeleton wearing rotted leather armor, and there's also something dangling around his neck.
If we want, that is an interesting. It's an amulet. I want to investigate.
It's a holy symbol of Abathor. It's a tiny jewel dagger and a silver chain. The symbol is inscribed with dwarvish runes that translate to "Greed is good."
Read is good. So
Yeah.
now you should. So I stand back up with arms crossed. And I'm thinking, would Abathor want us to take that coffer? Greed is good. I'm getting more of an understanding of it. This is very confusing.
Yeah. No. You guys go on ahead. I'm just gonna take a rest by this pillar here. Whew. That ooze kind of knocked the wind out of me.
Yeah, do we want to take a
Still got
short
the
rest?
paste in my mouth.
I think we could take a short rest, yeah.
Can I recover my arrows from the ooze, or are they like melted by the acid?
Oh, good question.
They're melted. I don't
Oh,
care
no.
about
Okay.
arrows anyway.
Oh, I don't need to keep track of them.
Nah.
Nice.
Can my guy just honestly think to himself, would Abathor think stealing from his grave
Abathor would not be happy, but that being said, he's an evil god, so...
Mm. Well, while they're doing the short rest, I want to cast as a ritual Identify on
Okay.
the amulet to see if it has any magical properties.
And it explodes. Roll a d100 to figure out what it does.
It's just Identify, man. I don't know if it. Do I touch it? Do I even touch it? Choose one object that
by
you
the
must
way,
touch. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm handling it.
I might as well say I don't take shorts. I'm on guard duty.
I appreciate that.
When you open the dagger, there's a couple of dice emboldened into the dagger. You get the sense that these dice help you finding items of value.
Ooh.
So whenever you feel lucky, you can roll the dice to try to find something special.
Mm.
It could be good, it could be bad.
Well, my interest as an occult item has been piqued. An item of the gods that is magical in purpose. I am going to take it. I will have a brief, probably 5-minute conversation of prayer over the dwarf, thanking him for the item, and I will resolutely say greed is good, in hopes that the god
Oh,
does
sorry, that's not dice, it's a coin. My bad. It's a coin.
not. I see.
It's
Either
got
way.
the face of Abathur on it.
Yeah.
On the back, it says greed is good.
I'll go ahead and pocket the amulet. Actually, I'm gonna add the amulet to my little belt with the everything kind of hanging off of it.
Okay.
Part of my little collection.
So,
What would you suggest
a short
to?
rest is an hour, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum.
So during that time, Hess will take the hat back out to the dwarves, and as he's walking out, he'll just kind of call out behind him, a quick reminder, everyone, you're only going to be able to see in the dark for probably about another hour, maybe. So let me know when that happens so I can start lighting some stuff up.
Will do.
Of course.
And he'll take the hat out to the dwarf.
Okay, give me a second.
As he's walking out, he will call out in Dwarvish that I got your hat, by the way.
Oh, thank you. He hands you a pair of sending stones.
Alright. But you guys really should start heading for safety.
Yeah, we'll do. By the way, the coin is a special item. It allows you once per short rest to flip the coin. If you win, you gain a luck point. If you fail, you gain bad luck.
Ooh.
Gambling.
I'll keep the coin inside its amulet, just for safekeeping for the moment. But I will take.
And the
note.
way you flip the coin is by pulling the dagger up and down, and it like rotates the coin, sending inside.
Oh, cool. Okay. Just trying to.
Cool.
How do I add a custom item into my inventory? Filter by type. Oh, add custom item. There it is. Where is it at?
Right. So
Custom item.
short rest.
Right. It is.
D8 plus 2. I'll just do 1d8. Start it off with.
Abathor amulet.
Oh, bless up. That's a total of 10, Bubba.
So I am just scribbling in my notebook of notes what this amulet does, and to those that ask, I'll let them know. It's an interesting little coin flip for luck or bad luck. And yeah, that's what
Once
I'm doing.
everyone loses their night vision, I am going to cast light on my shields, so that way it's just like a giant flashlight.
Nice.
and that goes for another hour. But it sheds light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. So basically a 40-foot flashlight.
Okay, cool.
Always useful.
During while you guys are sleeping, in the light of the torchlight, you feel a mechanism shift inside the walls, and one of the holes in the wall grows slightly larger, and through it you can see an eerie green glow.
Ooh, that's a...
I'm on guard duty, so I walk up to it.
Through the hole, you can see an alcove on the opposite wall that holds a statue of a dwarf with horns, and it has a glowing green gem in its hands.
I inform the others of this. Everyone, there's a hole in the wall right here.
Oh.
That's
Does it lead
wasn't
further
there
in?
before.
Do we want to take a look?
I'm a bit weary of this, considering where we are.
By the way, something that would have came up during just short rest. Who wants this pair of sending stones? I don't particularly need it because I have telepathy.
I can hold
just
on
speak
to
into
one.
your head. But if someone else wants it to speak to someone else, go ahead.
I suggest. I mean, I'd gladly hold on to one, and then maybe someone else should hold the other.
I'll take it.
That's appropriate. You do move around very quickly.
Yeah.
You should be able to just go to add items and search up sending stone.
Good idea.
I got it.
You only get one sending, so it's got to be an important message. But so should we go into the hole? Should we go deeper into the temple the other way, or?
I mean, we certainly could venture further, but we could also quit while we're ahead. We've got the dwarves their hat. We have a bit of loot, as you would say. We really could just. We do have one more quest to complete.
Ah, come on. Where's your sense of adventure? We've already been here for an hour, and we might as well take a closer look.
Well, put it to a vote. I suppose on 3, if you raise your hand, that would mean you'd like to venture forward. And if you leave it down, that means you would like to return to Vandalin or continue with our other quest. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Hess is gonna raise his hand.
I'm gonna look at Hess. I didn't raise my hand.
Ryu, do you want to continue forward, or do you want to go to Vandalin, or do the other quest? If you're talking, you may be muted, because we do not hear you.
His internet might have died.
This is true. I motion we roll a D2 or a D4 to see what Ryu would like to do.
So evens up, odds down, or?
Yep, evens is go in, odd is leave. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, sorry, internet died out like mid sentence.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
There was a hole in the wall, and we could quit while we're ahead, or we could venture forward. Do you, because we're all voting, would you prefer to go into the cave and venture forward, see what more we can find? Or do you want to call it a day as far as this quest and return and continue with the other quests that we have?
Now, personally, I'd like to, I guess, abstain from going further in, but I will follow the party.
Okay. Then I will turn, since we do have a draw, I'll turn to, I gotta look up his name every time. Wilford. What is your preference? Since you
He's currently casting Mage Hand to grab the gem.
Which gem?
The green gem in the
gem
hole.
on the thingy.
Oh,
Hey, Wilford, you know we can just walk in and get it. Or how big is the hole? Are we able to go into it?
You could knock down a couple stones to get through it, probably, for a little bit of effort.
Oh.
Okay. Then perhaps now
Wolford
since
pulls out of his pocket a sledgehammer.
oh,
He hands it to Hess.
All right, Bubba. It looks like we're going further in.
but I appreciate your passion. Then I shall change my vote.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I mean, what's the... Before he finishes his sentence, Hess is going to look around for a piece of wood.
In the cave.
Well, I don't exactly approve of venturing further in. I will follow you all.
You find a piece of wood, no problem.
Nice.
Yeah, Hess is going to say, what could go wrong? And then he's going to knock on the wood 3 times.
Hey. All right. Let's venture forth. I'll follow you in.
Yeah. He'll knock a few stones away. So that way we can go in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see a statue of a dwarf with horns looking greedily at the gem in his hands.
So, we can, if we want to be safe, I can cast Detect Magic to see what kind of stuff we're looking at, particularly in here, because I'm sure that gem is not supposed to naturally glow like that.
That
think
would be
About 10
wise.
minutes, though.
that is. I think that's a good idea. I'm comfortable with that.
Alright. I will begin ritual casting Detect Magic, which takes about 10 minutes.
There's an abjuration aura coming from the statue.
Abjuration.
I forget what Abjuration does.
It's
That
warding, like
is
shielding and such.
Warding, gotcha.
Oh, no, not abjuration, sorry, evocation.
Oh, Evocation.
The
Oh,
more
God.
aggressive of magics.
That's more aggressive in nature.
Mm.
Anyone feeling lucky?
Well, I have the coin. If do you want to try?
It
Or-
feels
or do you-
warm in your hands.
Ooh, this is an interesting amulet.
Yeah. You know what?
We could.
What about the gem?
Detect magic seemed to have no effect on it.
It is a valuable item.
Yeah, it's just a regular old gem. Might be a little bit weird, but it's not magical in nature.
As in, like, it doesn't
Statue is, though.
exist to the detect magic spell.
Oh.
Okay. I
That's
will
a
get,
little different.
let's. I have my owl, and I'll propose that I order my owl to try and pluck the gem.
Okay, so why is everyone standing when you guys do this? I'm curious.
I'm
probably still
standing
at
right next to the
entrance.
hole in case I need to leave.
I think I'm probably not even inside. Just like looking.
That'll be like by Hess, I guess,
Yeah.
to the left.
Hess is
behind.
probably the furthest in.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
not right up next to the statue, but the furthest in.
Oh, God.
All right. So
Wolford's
my
chewing on a carrot sitting on a barrel inside the room.
Wilford, you have no fear.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
What's he gonna do? Kill me?
Good.
Okay, I got you if it does.
Well, I have the owl in hand. I am going to try and have it pluck. If it does appear, blah, blah, blah. It appears that this is trapped. I might urge everybody to actually exit the cavern.
That's what
Okay,
I do.
I slowly slink back and leave.
So as the owl plucks the gem,
Yeah, I
the
send it
statue
out.
explodes,
Ah, okay.
vaporizing your owl.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I just do this like a sign of the cross or that version in this game, and just like
Wolford casts shield as a reaction, and instead of dying, he gets thrown into the wall.
yeah. Well, there was certainly the air of caution, but you know
I
what?
didn't know our DM was Michael Bay.
Could one of you peel him from the rock?
I will try my best.
The green gem skitters across the floor and comes to the feet of your party.
Hess will pick it up. It's a weird thingy. Yeah. Like the statue, it was
Okay,
as
one
if this
second.
thing didn't really exist at all.
Time
Damn.
stands still as you grab the gem. I can offer you great power. You hear a voice inside your head.
Why does shit always happen to me, by the way? Just as an off kilter. uh, I guess Hess will just kind of call out, well, what kind of power? You know, I'm just trying to help people. If this is like some kind of weird hurt people kind of power,
Slay them all.
yeah, no, I'm good, thank you.
It's gonna keep whispering into her head to kill them all.
He's the dwarven god of greed. He probably appreciates greedy people.
Can I put the gem down?
Sure.
Do the whispers continue?
Yep.
I'm just gonna go ahead and warn everyone. Yeah, that gem was most definitely cursed. I can't stop thinking about like wanting to kill you guys. That's not in my thing. But I feel like if it goes on any longer, I'm just gonna go crazy and do it. So,
Ready a stance.
Kill them all. You know you want to. They have annoying faces.
Start
big-
with the old man.
How big is the gem?
Excuse you?
It's a pretty big gem, like size of a large hand.
Large hand. Do I have anything to take this gem? Oh, I want this gem now.
You want the cursed gem?
Yes! It's
by
cursed!
the way, just as a consideration, was this in any way a psychic thingy? Or is
Yes
this just
and no.
regular old magic shit? Yeah. The only reason why I bring it up is because I have a resistance to psychic
That's why you're not insane.
abilities. Gotcha. Alrighty. Fight back a little bit. I'll just kind of notate to everyone.
Kill them all,
You know,
please.
Okay, well, you did say please. And that kind of sways me a little.
Oh,
Who
what?
exactly?
I'll approach you as you're saying this. Who is actually talking to you? Is it actually the dwarven god of greed?
Kill
I
them.
don't think.
Kill someone,
think
and I'll turn them to gold.
You'll turn them to gold.
Ask him. Is his name Abathor?
Is it Abathor? I don't think it is Abathor. Is it? I'll look down at the gym. Are you?
Yes. My name is Abathor. Obey me, mortal.
I don't know that yet.
Can I incite that? I don't think so. I don't even think I can incite that.
Just some random like shitty little demon devil type of things. Like, yeah, I'm Abathor. Kill.
Roll it.
Yeah, no.
I'd say it's likely a demon, considering how violent it is.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's only an 11.
You believe it's the dwarven god of greed.
All right.
So it's legit. It's a little
it-
suspicious,
no.
but you're like, maybe it is, maybe it's not.
There is a very high probability that is Abathor. It would be a little bit weird for him to speak to me through a gym, but my god spoke to me through a burning bush, so
Kill them all.
weirder things happened. Listen,
I am extremely
Abathor, buddy,
Moses.
can we slow down a little bit? I understand you want me to kill them, but they're nice people.
Feast on their flesh.
Maybe
Ooh.
feast on their flesh.
He wants you to eat us?
He is quite the evil one now, isn't he?
Yeah,
ask him.
that's very an Abathor ballpark.
I'll
Ask
turn
him.
their blood to gold.
Here.
All right, I'll ask this out of fairness. Who wants their blood turned to gold?
No, but could you ask him a question for me?
I mean, sure.
So if his mantra is greed is good, would that in turn make it okay for us to steal from him?
I'll relay the message. So, since you're Abathor and all, if we stole from you since greed is good and all, is that okay?
Kill them all.
I don't know, he just wants me to kill you.
Mm.
Listen, just to satiate the guy for it, I'm just gonna whack one of you upside the head. It's not gonna hurt too bad, but hopefully it'll calm him down. Is that alright?
Stepping away.
Yeah, get Wolford.
Yeah, whoever's closest, he'll take the butt end of his mace and just hit someone with it.
Yeah, no, it's
Are
probably
you sure?
someone
I
gonna.
mean, it's not the heavy end, so yeah. Yes, we'll
Who
just
are
go.
you hitting?
I'll make sure not to hurt you. It's whoever's gonna be closest.
I mean, I'm talking
Or
to
if
you.
anyone like steps closer and is like, "Yeah, I'll do it," he'll do that. But it's
Okay.
going to be like he reassures the guy, it'll be all right. I'm not gonna hit you too bad. Hopefully, this will get him to shut up.
I don't know if that's. I don't believe
Purple energy engulfs you as you hit him. Make me a dexterity save, Jean.
you. Okay. I do have the shield spell, and if it was a, if
Are
it
you
was
going to
something,
shield this? Because it looks like it's going to hurt.
yeah, I am going to shield it.
It saves your life.
Yeah, there we go. What happens when it hits the shield? Is it just like a big explosion?
It shatters the shield and knocks you back 10 feet, but it doesn't damage you.
Ooh,
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
I did not want to do that much.
Kill him! He's vulnerable!
Yeah, no, please don't do that again.
Stab him.
This is
What? Wait, how would I even stab him? I don't have a sharp implement. I only have this mace.
You know what?
Use your hands. Dig into his heart and rip it out. Then feast.
I want to pin Hikar.
You have to what?
I want to pin Hikar, like, knock the gem out of his hand, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, I put it down on the ground a little bit ago.
Well, I guess I'll just pin him anyway to make sure he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Yeah.
Have
So
fun.
would I roll athletics for that?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not
He's
gonna
not
resist.
resisting, so you don't have to roll.
Yeah, I'm not resisting.
Kill
like, yo,
Yeah, I'm
whoa,
just gonna pinch the floor
Yeah,
then.
you know what? That's very fair. That's very fair what you're doing right now. I understand completely.
But me pinning you to the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course. I would have
Wisdom
done the
save
same.
line back.
Oh, well. It's a good thing the cleric is doing these saving throws. Yeah, that's a 19 plus 5. 24.
Nice. You don't lose your mind.
Perhaps we should probably end this charade and maybe destroy the gem. I don't know if
Yeah, just so you guys know, the thing is getting louder. Yeah, yeah, this god really wants me to kill you guys. I'm just surprised that I'm holding out for this long.
Who has like a weapon?
Someone hand me the
Yeah,
sledgehammer.
listen.
I'll
Yeah,
take care
yeah,
of
the
this.
if you
sledgehammer.
can- well, okay,
Good
well,
idea.
I was going to suggest that you knock me out, but not with a sledgehammer.
So,
If I wanted to knock you out, so I
so
would have used my.
Wolfwood's gonna
I
grab
would
the
use my
sledgehammer. He's
legs.
gonna stick his tongue out and kind of like wipe his lips, and he's gonna like put sledgehammer just above the gem, tap a little bit, move it up, and then dramatically slam it down, and he's gonna fly across the room.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh,
That didn't hurt.
you okay over there? You okay over there? Are you good?
Yeah.
You all
How you
right?
feeling?
That hurt.
How are you so
It-
alive?
how hurt is he?
I'm fine. I'm good. He's laying
Like-
down. He's got blood in his head, but he's like thumbs it up.
I'm going to cast Healing Word, and the Healing Word is, are you sure about that?
Are you sure?
yeah, good. He gets up and pops his back.
I'll help him up to his feet.
You know,
that
really, it just
is-
helps.
Same here,
You
I'll
know, he
help.
helped me limber
Actually, no,
up my
I'm still
joints.
pinning him.
That
I'm still
is an
pinning
extra
Hikar.
4 HP.
Hold on, let me see if I can do something. He picks up the gym.
But
Oh,
does
boy.
Oh no.
Does,
The voices disappear.
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
no,
exactly what's
I'm not sure if
happening.
that's the
That's
best
not
idea.
a good idea. Yeah, that really was not
Yeah.
a good idea.
Oh,
Are you good?
Oh, interesting. Let's negotiate.
Yeah, he's pretty loud.
20?
Oh,
He's pretty
he's
loud.
talking to him.
Okay, it's pretty clear what's happening, guys.
Nah, I can't do 30. How about 29?
Wait, no. Why are you?
Wilford,
No. Wilfred,
Alright,
please.
Okay. What's the ratio to like blood to gold there?
What? No. Wait. Oh, do you want to have bloody veins?
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right.
Someone smacks the stone from his
but
hand.
here's the thing: if I kill somebody, the mass decreases, right? So that means I get less gold. Ah, okay. Interesting. I mean, I don't know if I agree.
Ryu, please smack the thing from his hands.
Wait,
Just about
hang
to
on. I
jest.
think he's getting somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Where's the mute button on this thing?
I'm readying.
That's
I'm
what I
readying a
was trying
sumo
to
slap,
figure
by the
out.
way.
You what?
Using ready. I'm using the ready action to ready a sumo slap.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
okay.
trained in many martial arts.
Yeah. Okay. Can we
50,000
table
ways to
this
kick someone's
discussion?
ass.
Yeah. Give me like a week. I gotta find some like really weak guys. Okay. Yeah. I got like 5 guards that are a good idea. Yeah. Five. Okay. So 5 guards
All
for
in
like
favor.
3 years, right? All right.
3
All in
years.
favor of me
Deal.
taking him out.
Okay. He puts the gem in his pocket. All right, we're good.
You're good.
Wow.
Sure.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. But at the very first
You
sign of
could just
trouble, I
negotiate
am
with the
knocking you.
god of
I'm
greed
knocking
like
you
that.
out.
What? He's a reasonable fellow.
Is he
Oh,
now?
no.
He is
He
our
wouldn't
friend
listen to
here, trying
me.
to kill us.
Well, I mean, I didn't. Okay, in fairness, I didn't try to kill you. I just wanted to knock someone out to see if it would shut up.
Look, it's pretty easy. All I did was mind blank myself.
But
Very clever.
No more voices. I think.
you think? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll trust you here.
Well, aren't you just full of surprises?
My
You
voicemail's
truly
gonna
are
my voicemail's
magnificent.
gonna be full after this one.
So, well, after that, is there anything else that we can do in this temple? Go any deeper, or?
Nah, it sounds like we should head back to Phandalin and get some gold.
Yeah, that's fair. That sounds like a good idea, guys. Yeah, let's go back.
And here he takes the big old green gem, puts a black cloth around it, and ties the cloth. There you go. That should be fine. And he tosses it towards Strong.
I catch it. Yes, thank you. That I was
Kill
actually.
them all!
Oh, I hold it by the tips of the cloth.
Kill them all.
Yeah, did
Ooh,
it work? Are you good?
That's a little better. Thank you. All right, I'll stuff that in my backpack.
You sure you don't want me to hang on to that?
No, I'd like to. I mean, if it's a smaller piece of it in cloth, perhaps I could talk to it further.
Well, I mean, that's a direct line to a god right there. I don't.
I know, isn't it amazing?
Yeah, I guess so.
It is not often you find
It's a lot
item-
easier to communicate to than a burning bush and having to interpret smoke signals and stuff like that. Yeah, it took
Oh,
me
yes.
a week to figure out what my god was saying.
Wait, do you still have the
I
book?
I stare to the ceiling of the cavern and say, I'm too old for this shit.
Perhaps you are. The bush, though. Where is this
What?
bush?
Oh, it's ash by now.
Yeah, but still, like location-wise. On a hill.
I'll let you know later.
Did you not consider to like keep some of the ashes?
Not really.
Well, all right. Well, if we
And
happen,
it happens every now and then. I mean, I'm sure he'll want to tell me something at some point later on.
if you do come by it again, let me know, please. Thank you.
Sure, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh no,
But let's go ahead and head
my
back.
glorious beard! A dwarf is yelling
Beard.
as his beard and goals on fire.
Is this it? Is this the bush?
Is this
Landback, you're like, not this time. Not, you know. Apparently, dry shrubbery was in low quantity here.
Yeah. I guess Hess will make his way over to where the dwarf is and just see if he's all right. Yeah, buddy. I see your beard is on fire. Let me take a look at it really quick.
It makes that smoke signal saying "Bless the gym."
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Here, let me just go ahead and put this out for you really quick, and I'll
The
start
fire
putting out
disappears.
the yeah. Oh well, never mind. I didn't. Okay, well let me see the gym really quick.
What would you like to do with it?
Ju- uh, you told me to bless it, so I'm gonna bless it.
What would that accomplish? If I may
I'm
ask?
not sure.
I
I'm more impartial to listen to burning bushes, but a burning beard will work. It's not too often that you get to speak to it.
I suppose it's one type
okay.
of bush.
Yeah. So once I get the gem, I'll cast bless on it.
A
Oh,
thin golden light shines around like a shimmering cloak around the gym, and now it's safe to hold.
yeah. I
Oh.
figured that would happen.
Yeah, I mean,
It now sheds bright light in 60 feet.
Oh.
oh, nice. That's even better than my light cantrip.
Well, you know what? This is an interesting development.
You see a dark red mist engulf from the gym, and then beat at the light, and then the light suffuses it, and it evaporates.
This is quite
darkness?
an oddity.
Yeah.
Um. Well then, yeah. Let's. I mean, I could take a look at this later with identify. And see if there's any specific
Sure.
properties.
A
I mean,
name
I'll hang on to it for a
permeates
little bit.
your head, John.
The what?
Nithrak.
A name permeates my head.
Yep.
Nithrak. Okay.
Can you say that out loud?
Name from list. Gem.
If Jean mentions it, would I recognize the name?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. It's definitely not connected to any religion I know.
Actually, yep. It is a fallen scion.
Fallen Scion.
Ooh. What do you know of this?
It was a harbinger of your religion until it was cast down into hell for betraying.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess we're holding the I guess maybe like a soul stone of a scion. He used to kind of be like a good person for my religion here, but he kind of betrayed our god and just kind of got casted down. So I guess I kind of like purified it. Maybe he's good now.
Ooh. And what is your religion?
I tell you who I worship. I don't know.
What's your domain? Your domain is Twilight?
Yeah, domain is
Okay.
Twilight.
Twilight God.
And they're like as far as I'm aware for Twilight clerics, it's just like worshippers of the night kind of thing. Very a mix between a ranger and a
By the way, that scion was the scion of temptation.
Ooh.
the Scion of Temptation. Makes sense.
He is in a very
I assume I overhear this conversation.
Correct.
I walk up. It's good to see another man of the faith walking around.
You're another man. Are you just now noticing I'm a cleric?
Oh no, it's just that you mentioned your god.
Are you a worshipper?
I consider myself disciple of Bahamut himself. My father taught me in his ways.
Oh, dragon. Right. Yes. That does make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that used to be my family's thing, but I kind of moved away from that. Like I still worship him, give him thanks every now and then for making me, but I like. He's pretty cool. He talks to me. Bahamut doesn't.
My father claims I have some sort of blood flowing through me, but I hardly believe him.
Well, you certainly have some blood.
No, I
We
meant
can definitely
draconic
breathe
in
fire.
nature.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
Anyways,
nice. Does that explain my more human look?
no, that's definitely weird.
I wasn't going to say.
Uh,
To each their own, really.
yeah. But we should get back to Fandolin, though, right?
Yep.
Yes, with all of this
Agreed.
past, I think we are. But it was certainly.
I clap my hand for like one of those like you son of a bitch.
Oh.
He like
Yeah, I
just
hope
say
that
manly handshake essentially.
Oh yeah, Hess will take it, and he is not strong at all. He only has a +1 to his strength, so your hand is probably going to crush him.
Well, I haven't.
Oh,
Well, I was about to say
firm
due to my
handshake.
martial arts skill, all my punch, all my I guess unarmed strikes are finesse.
Well, that's a very
See,
firm handshake you got there, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, you guys turn in the quest, and you've received 50 gold pieces as a party. And you've
Alright.
leveled up to level 3.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dang.
Ah,
You're
way
flying.
of the ascendant dragon.
So that's 12 gold each.
All right. How much longer do you guys want to keep playing for tonight?
I mean, I'm good for a little bit longer, but if no one
I'm
else
good
is
too.
playing,
I'm good for a little longer as well.
Mm.
Alright, so we got.
What about you, Holst?
If everyone else wants to continue, I'm fine. But I do have something in half an hour, so it depends. Like how much longer?
I mean, this is probably a fair place to quit. If you can't, if you have other stuff to do, I'm not, beholden to keep going.
Yeah, I mean,
I won't
normally a
stop
session's
anyone.
been around 3 hours, so
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
this is a good spot to quit. So,
I
what did you
think-
guys
yeah,
think
I
of the session?
Fun. You're very
Pretty good. I like
Pretty
it.
good.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Wilfred's very out there.
mm-hmm.
We definitely have a rogues gallery here.
Yes.
Oh, now turns out my punches are elemental. So I could start doing flaming fists or lightning kicks. That'll be fun.
Can we hold levels?
You want to hold a level?
Yeah, because since like we have to actually like go to someone to multi-class, I didn't realize that. So like I have to find someone first.
What's the multi-class you want to do?
Well, my backstory is like I'm sort of like a hoodlum, like rogue.
Mm-hmm.
But I find out I have an affinity for like magic, fire in specific. So I'm gonna be a rogue and then like a wildfire druid.
Oh, don't worry. We can settle that in RP. That's fine.
Yeah, so we get
And
back to town.
And I did mention that my dragon dad was also very proficient with like martial arts, so it's like he'd be a fighter as well. And
So,
like
so for
30
now, I'm
years of
gonna
training.
stay level
Yeah,
2.
just so you
That's
guys know,
all right.
I only allow multi-class into one other class. I don't allow like this ridiculous triple
Three-way
dip or
class
some
or something.
bullshit like that.
I don't.
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
on the post. I just didn't know about the RP thing for the multi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my
So
level
you
in
can go
that
ahead and do
case.
that, and then we can figure something out in the RP chat. So
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah, go for it.
So
You could
I'm-
like
well,
wander into the woods.
So
and have
more
something crazy.
posts are made for the additional rewards, for additional quests. That
Oh,
these are
post-
posted, and you guys can look over these at your leisure.
Right. Oh, level up. That's right. Do that.
It's in addition to the previous quests, also.
Mhm.
So Gnome Regard's still available.
Cool. when are you free to like do the text RP? Because like today I can't, but like maybe tomorrow or.
Most of the
It's
time we
fine. What
just
I'll
do
do
it
is I'll
throughout
set
the
the
week.
scene. We do it like in between the sessions. So
Yeah, you
Okay,
got a week.
cool.
Fair.
Yeah, it's just you add to it whenever you can.
Well, thanks for hosting. It was a really good session.
Yeah.
Yeah, very very banger session.
cool. So what was your
Very
guys' what was your guys' favorite part?
I think
I
I
like.
like pinning the Linebeck, honestly. That was pretty
Yeah.
funny.
that whole encounter was pretty cool with the gym.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was cool.
that too, yeah.
I like the Manticore and the dragon. That was
Yeah.
like Dark Soul
Yeah,
level. That was pretty funny.
that was
Traumatizing.
that was very much a level 1, like, oh, you guys can't
Yeah.
just fucking do that. You're level fucking 1.
I love how vulnerable. Like I stab the Manticore, that I immediately get like destroyed.
I just
You
I
know
felt
what's funny?
I actually died.
I know.
Y-
I was just like, oh shit, he's really just fucking dead. We really just went in over our heads. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, funny thing about that quest is because of the low reward and how simple it seems, that really does look like the quest you should do first.
Yeah, it's like a
But it's
beginner mistake
not.
quest. Like, oh, save the
That
lady.
is
Oh,
not
Manticore.
what you do.
God, I'm just used to like, hey, oh, there's the dude. Just go beat him up.
I'm not used to like this amount of RP, so it's kind of hard for me. Also, I'm used to just combat, combat, combat.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Yeah, it is fun.
This is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, still trying to figure out a bit of a voice going on here.
and the thing is that you can ask Lineback, man. When it comes to combat, I don't fuck around.
I think
No,
it's great.
no.
It's actually really fun. You like
Like for
win.
example, the first session he was in with me, one of the players went down and a bandit took him hostage and said, "If you don't drop your fucking weapons right now, I'm cutting your throat."
Smart.
Fair.
And it took extraordinary efforts on their part to not like get out of that situation.
Yeah.
And then there was a sand shark.
Yeah, there was that sand shark. That was a very that was probably the best part of that session, honestly. Like there was a lot of amazing things in that session, but the whole blowing up a sand shark, what that whole sequence was.
Yeah. Yeah, I could talk to you more about the about some of the stuff I've done for the other session too. This could be helpful for Sean because or Claviette because he's in the other session now too as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, for the recording, as far as that goes, thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful day and have a good one.